Let's just get this over with.
Bring it on. Don't hold me back. Woohoo! Yay.
To the bass boosted.
The show was called George Lopez, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was just called George
George
Lopez.
Lopez show. Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow. I'm gonna listen to Lowrider now. I gotta rewatch.
No, man, no.
Wow.
Forgot about Margaret.
Okay, Jesus. All right, we are live now.
Oh.
Right.
All right. Hello, welcome to the Cairo Podcast.
Crack
Podcast.
podcast.
All right, announcements. There will be no stream next week.
Sad.
Because I'm
Sad.
going away for Thanksgiving and will not be back
Would he
until
actually?
like Friday-ish. And I mean,
Soft.
maybe stream. We'll see. We'll see how I feel.
Clark.
I'll
Bowling
probably be on a
stream.
plane on Sunday.
Clark.
Oh,
Bowling
good,
stream.
good. Thank you for that, Eddie.
So it's actually your fault, Eddie.
Yeah, so really
there
it's
you go.
Eddie's fault, and I'm just sort of
I
following
might have
suit.
landed by the time that we have session.
Clark, are you coming home for Thanksgiving or?
No, I'm going to a foreign state that I don't want
What?
to go to. It's
Why?
Exactly. I'm going to see my grandma.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
In Georgia?
That's fine. If it was for another reason, would it not be fine?
No,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're going there to see
It's
your
just-
uncle? What? That's
What?
whack,
Great.
man. Fuck your uncle.
Not on Thanksgiving.
Not
That's
on
not
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving Day.
That's a boys' day. That's a day for us boys to hang out online
That's
and
true.
play Bolivia.
That's true.
Any other
True.
announcements? I think I have one.
What's your announcement?
My brother's getting his appendix ripped out of him right now as we speak.
Oh,
Congrats.
are you in the operating room? Can you get him on stream?
Yeah.
Can you get him on call?
He didn't need that. He didn't need that.
Yeah.
He
I've
had
always
some.
found it
He
a
had
bit
like.
accessory.
He had like an appendix stone or something like that. I don't fucking know.
What the? You can get those?
How does
I have
one
no
get an
Fucking-
appendix stone? Is it too much?
I don't
work?
No fear. You could get an appendix stone. One fear.
You're telling me he had the fabled appendix stone?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't. That's what I was told. I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
Okay.
But
Hey,
he
can
was,
that turn lead into gold?
Jake,
what?
are you ready to hear something a little unfortunate?
That's not. It's not real. But
According
he's
to
getting his appendix
WebMD,
out.
old poop can dry up and turn into hard stones that get stuck in your appendix.
Fuck.
I am
What?
not shitting you. I am being
I literally-
100%. I am getting
You
out
need
the
to, when he
snipping
wakes up from his
tool.
surgery, ask him if it's dried poop.
If it's old poop, that is what it is called in this, is old poop. Holy
My
fucking
mind is
shit.
blown.
I am
I'm
fucking
literally-
dead, dude. Old poop can dry up.
When you poop so hard, you blow out your appendix.
Is
No,
there
it's when you
happening to
don't
you?
poop. When you forgot to poop.
Not me. No, this is not happening to me right now.
Turbo time.
It's turbo time.
All right. Let's get back to reality, please.
Oh yeah, we're so back. We're
This is
so
reality.
totally not.
This is the reality.
I'm totally not going to be thinking about that for like a while.
You're not gonna be thinking about old poop.
I might be thinking about Google. Google, show me this guy's balls. You got a little bit of poop right
Whoa!
there. Because
Google.
I
Show
don't
this
know.
man's balls.
all right. So, anyways, hello, welcome to the Cracker Barrel Podcast. Welcome to the Old Poop Podcast.
The old poop episode.
It's the Old Poop episode. I know you guys have been waiting for this. You've been popping off in the comments like, "Oh God, can't wait for the Old Poop episode. It's the one they do right before Thanksgiving." But here we are. You know, your
Because
wishes.
they don't recognize that holiday.
Yeah, your wishes are our command here. All right. So, any other announcements?
Hopefully they're old poop based. to stay in theme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I still have IBS.
Do you have new poop?
Yeah, do you have new
I
poop in your
do.
appendix?
I do. It's not in my appendix, but I do.
How do
have
you
new
know?
How does old
It's
Mm.
not
poop even get
irritable
in-
appendix syndrome,
poop.
Clark.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
exactly.
actually
even
a-
get in your appendix?
What? I'm not a
Yo, they
fucking
just-
I'm not a fucking flesh plumber. I don't know how that works.
I'm not a
Flesh
flesh
plumber.
plumber.
Or a doctor or whatever they call it. Anyways,
No, same thing.
so
Back to
Same
reality.
thing, different title. All right.
all right, I clap my hands. That means we go.
We didn't even
I couldn't
the
hear
bell.
it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, maybe it's because the mic peaked and you can't hear it, but the people on OBS can. The people on OBS are going crazy. They're like, "Wow, Clark, great clap, good
Great
job,
We love you.
good." Okay, someone said good job. We're good with that. All right.
You couldn't
So-
spell job right.
Picking up where we left off, the party assisted the city of Grey Rock in undertaking a dangerous mission to kill a dragon that was settled close to the kobold town. The battle raged over 2 sessions, including not just one, but 2 dragons meeting their end. Luckily, one of those was not Swarmlord. The party, with the help from some soldiers, raided both the dragon's dens and found a myriad of magical weapons and items that were identified and distributed between the party. You also found a whole lot of gold. Returning to
treasures.
Grey Rock as champions, a grand feast was held in your honor, where the grubs and smoke water flowed throughout the night. We come back in on the morning after. The revelries from the previous night still throbbing in some of your heads.
Well, how many grubs did I eat?
So many fucking
Roll
grubs.
me a D100, please.
Oh,
I was doing the same thing, so
let's see. Dice roller.
get higher than a 66.
66 grubs from Veronica.
Yo, that's an insane amount of grubs, Veronica.
Let's see. We're rolling. Oh, 72.
72
Oh.
grubs! A Grey Rock
Do you think you were
record.
going grub for grub?
You can't go grub for grub with me.
In the morning
Grey Rock
sun,
kittens.
in the morning sun of Grey Rock, you take stock
The grub-
of your situation. You have obtained some information that you came for, but not the information that you expected, perhaps. A shipping company that is potentially supplying the Sahuagin with gunpowder, intentionally or unintentionally. The dreaded shipping company. You have been away from Marnmouth now for nearly a month, and it is a long journey back. Now would be the time to do any last things you wish to do in Grey Rock and plan your trip forward.
I still have to go back to the blacksmith to grab my Hydra weapon.
Mm-hmm. And you do so. You are brought forth to him. He yes, you. Yeah, and he gives you this toothy sort of knife weapon. The handle itself made from what appear to be scraps of metal, all twisted and pressed onto it, twisting tighter around the center and then opening back up to give you a good handle and pommel.
Thank you.
Yes, that will be a 10 gold piece, if you would.
10 gold.
Thank you. Sort of ducks back into his shop, closes the curtain over the front of his little house.
Yeah,
Seems
yeah.
that
Nice.
kobolds are remaining out of the morning sun.
Roger Dodger.
All right. I guess we will make our final goodbyes,
Is there-
hellos.
Is there a place on the city walls where I can like look out at the sea?
Make
Gonna
me
be
a perception check.
Perception. That is a 10, I think.
10. Okay. You find a route up the wall that would not be too horribly, too terribly attempts to do the climb. You see that sort of running all the way up to the top of the wall are different, almost ramps that weave in and out of the mountain. The holes themselves in the mountain are too small for you to fit, but with your perception check, you found a decent route for climbing up there.
No, I'll try to take a look.
All right, make
Little
me
hike.
an athletics check, please.
Those I'm better at. That is a 14.
14. Okay. Easy enough. You're able to go up there. There are a few close calls, some hands slipping from things, kobold skittering out in front of you, where you just have to like pause, grab, hold on, stop yourself from falling off the edge. But you are able to climb to the
walking
top of the
here.
seawall and look out into the ocean.
Get it? It's a
How big is the
seawall.
scale of this thing from
You
the other
can
side?
see the ocean.
I have that information somewhere. It is. Sorry, I'm just looking to where we first introduced Gray Rock. It's 100 feet in the air.
Pretty impressive. Does it look like it's like vulnerable to attack by fish people, or should they be all right?
No, looking down this, it is a steep, craggy cliff with sharp, pointed rocks at the bottom. This is
Okay.
this is impregnable. From the
Very
sea.
is impregnable.
It would be a shame if you just happened to get shoved off this cliff.
Says Veronica behind you.
No, I'm not there.
Good thing about my manta ray cloak.
You Batman glide?
Yeah. From the land to the water, and they just keep swimming. Yeah. Well, this is his first day after a battle well fought and won, and the feast in its honor. I think Diego is going to take a breath of the salty air, sort of get his bearings, see how far back out into the bogs he can see. Back the other way.
You can see a fair few miles. It begins to your vision, at least, it gets a little bit foggy as it starts to go out further, a la early morning. But this section of the swamp is fairly flat and rocky.
Right. Well, you can see why this place is so difficult to find. I'll head back down.
Table talk. We should probably ask the sage about how much gold we're splitting between ourselves and the kobolds.
That would be Ray clan leader, I would think. No?
Not Ormid? I mean, Ormid.
Ormid
I
is
think-
I mean, like, she helps direct them, but like, I don't know if. Like,
Oh, we can talk to Ray clan leader. We'll have to talk to someone in charge about what the gold splittage.
I thought
is
we
going
did
to be.
last.
Probably Ray.
Yeah.
We never
I
talked
mean, I
about
had
it.
an idea, but we never floated it.
We never discussed it
Okay.
to a character. We only did table talk about it.
Okay.
We can do that, split the gold, and then we can head out.
Okay,
I would
I say like we're giving them a majority of the gold and we're taking the other stuff.
Well, we can
Right.
say how we can talk about it and see what they think. If they say we can split it halvesies, then we can do
Okay.
negotiating. Because hey, gold's nice.
Gold is nice. All right, let's go find us a clan leader.
Nick needs to become a 4th tier donor.
That's
Oh
true.
yes, I do need to become a 4th tier donor. Wait, am I a 3rd tier donor?
You're
Is that-
currently
is
a
that what it
3rd
is?
tier donor. I don't think you have not donated 1,000 gold yet.
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 That's the
Yet.
funny word.
So, you managed to find Ray, clan leader. They're still just sort of sitting on their throne, seem to be holding some level of court with other advisors. Yes! Come in!
Who is going to see Ray?
I thought all of us, because I thought we were just gonna leave after
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I think we're all getting ready to
Well,
leave.
we should
so we're
also
all-
ask him about if they can give us any supplies or provisions for a trip home.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they know a safer travel way.
That's a good question.
Yes. Okay, so these are lots of questions. So hello, fam leader.
Yes, welcome, all of
thank-
you. Wormlord is
thank
also
you.
there.
Thank you, Swarmlord. Yes.
Yes, I am also here.
And this guy's here. Great. Thank
I
you
write an
for
RPG horror stories post where I call Swarmlord my DMPC self-insert that I'm
Yeah.
dealing with.
He keeps inserting himself as this gross little dragon that we don't want.
I
Yeah,
am also
Yeah, he
yeah.
threatens
He
our
keeps saving
party.
us.
He keeps threatening to kill us all.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Alright.
Yes. Or sorry.
Thank you.
Yes. What do you want?
Yes. Oh, thank you for last night's festivities. We're glad that the Grey Rock is safe and sound. I think we're about to head out on our way across the bogs, and we had a couple of requests from you.
Go on.
The hoard from yesterday. We found a variety of things. I hope you don't mind if we take some of the items with us. These paintings could offer some insight onto our own situation back home. As well as perhaps some provisional supplies to get across the bogs.
Yes, very well. You can take the paintings you may have for your own purposes. The weapons that you discovered that is not of interest to us in Grey Rock. So you are fine there to do that. And yes, we can send you along with some a case of dried fish from our fishers. And he looks over. He's like,
Nice.
"Is that not correct, Kevin Fisher?" He's like, "Oh yes, that's a
Kevin
good
Fisher.
idea. I can get that together for you right quick." Yes.
Let's go, Kevin Fisher.
Go, Kevin Fisher.
Kevin Fisher could just be like a guy's name.
Yeah, they all can be.
This is the Fisher. Fisher. This is our Fletcher. Fletcher.
I'm gonna lean over and whisper to Shide, Second Sword. Do you want to ask about the gold?
It also comes to mind the amount of coin we found in the hoard. Would it
Yes,
be-
a great amount of coin.
Would it be an issue if we took perhaps maybe a quarter, if not some, to get across back to Marnmouth?
He says.
No. Tell us more.
Yes, a quarter should be fine.
That's
Okay.
2,000 split 4 ways,
That
so
will
that's pretty
be-
good.
Yeah, so that to you will receive 21.25 gold pieces.
Is everybody okay with that?
21, 25, and then we divide that by 4. That is
A
531
little over
gold.
500
and
gold each.
It's 531 and 25 silver.
And don't forget that we also
531.
like got these like major items, so like that's kind
Yeah.
of
I think
Yeah,
that's a really
fair.
good.
And plus we,
that's
plus we
very
got
fair
3
deal.
we got 3 paintings as well.
yeah. So
Yeah, think of the
more
paintings and the journal.
and the journal.
Journal.
And the journal.
Mhm.
You know that
So it was
journal
500
itself,
gold?
you know, an extra 5% of the gold that could have been. Yeah,
So 25 silver and 531
not
gold.
25 silver. It would be because the silver is a tenth of a gold divided by
Yeah, no,
4.
sorry, my math is
So you would get 531 gold, 2 silver, and 5 copper.
Coppers.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait, no,
Wait.
2 silver and
10 copper? Because it's half, right?
no, it's even smaller. Because copper is
Oh.
also 10 of silver. So you would need to get 5 additional cents.
So 10. 10 copper.
10 coppers.
No, 10 copper would just be another silver. 5 silver. There's 5
20
copper.
copper.
5 copper.
20 copper.
No, 5
5 copper?
coppers.
Two silver, 1 copper. Got
2
it.
silvers, 5 fuck you. No copper. You guys don't get any copper. Your gold your gold is being transferred to Electrum. An evil fucking mage is turning it into a useless currency. It's fucking
should be a fun-
Kriegerins
that'd be-
now.
That'd be
Would you
Yeah.
would you let someone use Wish to have Electrum be standardized instead of gold?
That would be
Oh, no.
extremely funny and exactly what Morris would do. So
an evil wizard casts a spell on you. It seems to have done no damage, but you feel a ton of weight on you. All your gold is turning to Electrum.
something I had
Nice.
wanted to something I tried not to convey too often because I think it would have been just like generally annoying. But during the first campaign, like a lot of merchants didn't really like that you were paying an Electrum.
It's like giving him a $2 bill.
It's just like,
oh,
what
okay.
the fuck? Okay, great, yeah, I know the currency
Sure,
exchange for
thanks, I
fucking
guess.
Canadian dollars. Like, thanks, man.
Thanks, man. Really fucking appreciate you.
All right, cool. So you got your gold, you got your stuff. He sort of Kevin Fisher will go and get your crate of dried fish. It's like,
Very nice.
there you are. It has been a pleasure having you here, and you are more than welcome to be honored guests once more, if that is the case in which something happens. You are always welcome here.
Thank you for having us.
Very much.
Is there?
Of course, Dragon Slayer.
I'm the Dragon Slayer now. They thinks.
Technically, we're all Dragon Slayers.
Shut up. No. Don't ruin Chase thought. That's also a thought.
I can see they saying that. I'm like, shut up.
Shut
I
up.
killed it.
I killed the dragon. Okay. Is there any safest route you know of to get through the bogs back to Aquarin?
Seems you have a comparable guide there, but do not travel at night. Keep things safe that way.
Okay.
Keep to the shadows
Our
and beware of the
Stormlord.
humans.
yes.
Second sword, is there a boat charted for us in Aquaman, or should we just be heading straight for Martmouth?
We should have a.
You wanna go through all of the bogs to get to Marnmouth?
I just don't know. Do we
Yes,
have a
I
way
do. That is
from
a great idea.
We can probably
Do we
find a
have a
boat in
way from
Aquaman.
Aquarin to Martmouth that isn't? Oh, I guess we could. Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we could just
get
hire
our
a boat.
We have a lot of money.
We have a lot of money, and also most of the shipments that we get in Marnmouth go from Aquarin or to Ilum, so we're gonna
We have many
hop on the boat more.
Or
We have allies.
consider this. We
I'm not
go
considering
all
it.
the way
No.
through the bogs.
No.
You give me that
No.
money you are going to give to a stupid boatman, and
No.
we are all happy. We are there. Simple as that.
We
How
could
long is
just
that gonna take?
we could just leave Swarmlord in Aquarin. And he can just walk back.
No.
I wouldn't leave Swarmlord and Aquarin. I feel like there would
Why-
be a new religion.
Oh no, he can walk back.
Yeah.
He doesn't-
Yes, I
he doesn't wanna
am
ride-
not taking another. I am not taking another boat.
You are not taking another boat?
No, I will not take another boat. We can probably do this somewhere else. You look over and
Yeah,
Ray's
let's do that.
staring at you.
Okay. Sorry, clan leader. Thank you for everything.
Thank you very much, Clan Leader.
Yes, of course. Safe travels.
May your rule continue to be wise and your city prosperous.
And your aim sharp.
They nod.
And your dealing is fair.
Nods again. Also, I do want
Okay. I'm starting to push everybody out. I'm like, all right, let's go.
I do want to test something real quick. I don't think I ever actually tested the yelling situation. So let me yell real quick. You guys aren't going to hear
Wait,
it.
let me
Check
catch it on the audio.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go stand at the door.
Ah! Okay,
Oh,
it
yeah,
does
it's
work.
good.
Okay,
It's good.
that's
It's so
good.
funny.
That's so great. All right, six. Cool, because I don't know. I'm like maxing out the audio a little bit. I think it's just because I'm doing more gravelly, sort of close to the mic voices. Anyways,
You're going,
so
Whoa!
you guys are ready to go.
Whoa!
let's get out of here.
Let's hit the road, Jack.
Let's skedaddle and never come back.
All right. So
Don't say that.
I kind of like it here.
I mean, I like it here too, but you know.
I
very
also
secluded.
like it here.
Reminds me
quite
of
safe.
home. It's very secluded, away from everything.
Seems safe, although perhaps too isolated.
That's what makes it safe, though.
Indeed, life has many gives and takes.
All right,
All right,
What time is it?
Swarmlord,
Oh, it's
Good boy.
morning, so I guess we should just set off now.
we get
lead the
some
way,
sleep.
Swarmlord.
Yo, we get some sleep.
I am
Question?
trying to. We had long rest after the.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. All
All
right.
right, yeah. Let's
So,
get it going.
much to Swarmlord's delight, you are back in the swamp once more. He appears to have enjoyed his travels and time in Grey Rock, as he spends the entire first day speaking highly about the Kobold City.
Nice.
It's simply great. There's no the buildings are in the rocks. You can go in any direction. Well, you can go in most directions and be in the swamp immediately. It's magnificent.
Isn't it a bit clean for you?
Ah, yes,
was
a
it
bit,
clean?
but you simply, to walk into the mud it is but a simple jaunt. Do you like that word, jaunt? I learned it from one of the little ones.
Jaunt.
That's
It's a
very
nice
nice.
word. It's very
Yes.
descriptive.
It is a good word. So I saw that we had a cloak, and I believe that is usually by right to myself.
Unfortunately, I've already laid claim to it here, Swarmlord, as you can see.
Ah, well,
but
if you could
Swarmlord-
quickly unlay claim to it, that would be most
Oh.
appreciated.
Swarmlord, I've totally
Oh no, I
You
have something for him,
forgot
and
about this.
I hand him my old dagger I've been using since I got this new one. And you'll see that there's like specks of blood just still on it. You can have this.
What were you saying, they?
He sort of
Yes.
pushes it aside. You see, as he does this, underneath his cloak, Swarmlord has like 25 daggers just lined up and down his chest.
Yeah,
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 he
you don't need no
throws them
more.
and he doesn't
does.
pick them up.
Yeah, he could use more.
There seemed to be another cloak hiding in the dragon's hoard. And I'll pull out the one that I bought for him back in Awkward,
Based.
and I'll give it to him. I'm not sure of any magical qualities, but it sure does look rather neat and tidy.
Magnificent!
Spiffy.
Oh, it looks just like the one I wanted that one time. This is perfect.
That's what I thought.
Throws
That's
it
what
on,
I thought.
on top of his other cloak.
That's exactly what I thought. I
Very
thought you'd
well.
like it.
I look
That
much
was
better.
layered.
It is funny now comparing this one that I have now to the one that the human wears. It is clear that mine is more intricate and interesting.
Yes, a
Yes.
far more complicated pattern there, Swarmlord.
Yes, I have that
Yeah, you
shit
just-
on. You don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Swarmlord, if you have to tell me I don't, perhaps it is you who don't.
Swarmlord, as soon as you
I'll
put
kill
that
you!
cloak on, Swarmlord, as soon as you put that cloak on, you've gotten like 10 times more handsome. Like it really puts you all together.
Okay, now you're just saying shit.
Yeah, roll me a deception check.
What's my a deception check? That's a deception starts with a
Way
D.
to
That's a
rail-
-1 roll.
How do you know Veronica wasn't being honest?
That's a 6.
Way to railroad.
Veronica,
Way to
were you
remove
being
player
honest?
agency.
I was being honest.
Okay.
You find Swarmlord
That's
handsome. Okay.
No, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice.
So were you lying or were you telling the truth?
The lines are blurred here.
They aren't.
I'm allowed to be nice, but like he's Swarmlord in my eyes.
Do you think that Swarmlord is more handsome with this cloak?
He looks nice. with
He's
the
more
cloak.
covered up. That's
So yeah.
Is that handsome?
in my eyes. Less of it.
You're like, put him away. He looks so much better when I can't see him.
Jake frothing at the mouth for somebody in a parka.
Oh my god.
Christ. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
He
Oh yeah.
just
I'm
kind of looks at you a little.
Yeah, human. Ugh.
Turns away.
That's fine.
Well,
All right. So,
Stormlord is really like the Wolverine in this situation.
yeah, man. Totally.
Yeah.
Sort of rugged.
Yeah, man. Totally. All right. Well, you guys got a little over a 2-week journey back through the bogs, and personally, we're gonna do some rolls. So I'm gonna need everyone to make me a survival check, please.
I wonder
Survival.
if I get eaten by an alligator again.
Again?
Natural 20.
11d7.
Ooh, 5. Dice are hot.
I rolled a 24 total. But it was a natural.
5, 11, 7. No, 5, 11, nat 20.
Ooh,
What was the check again?
Survival.
survival.
Survival. Okay. What did I roll? 13.
13. See they?
24.
24. Okay, so for Veronica and Shithe, your bodies are a little more used to this bog climate, and you've had a surprising ease finding rest on the muddy ground and dealing with the cold bog nights. Alf and Diego, on the other hand, this in conjunction with the lack of sleep, the cold nights, and the less than nutritious meals that Swarmlord has been able to scrounge up in the
Don't
bogs.
forget our fish.
Yeah, the fish is there, but it's still, you're in.
It's just dried fish. It's like sardines.
Yeah, you have come down with what Swarmlord has called the bog shakes. Your hands are
Hey,
just
man.
shaking when you wake up in the morning. It's
Bro's
just,
he's getting jungle fever.
Bog.
Bog fever. He's got that
Bog.
bog fever.
Yes, they
He's got
have
that
the
bog in him?
shakes.
Would you say we have that bog in us?
Yes, and it's terminal. It's very bad.
He takes his
Terminal.
boot off. You got trench foot.
It's okay.
Shit's rough.
Terminal.
Yes, I do hope you heal soon. You're very gross to look at.
Can I detect poison and disease on Diego?
sure.
Or elf.
How the fuck detect poison? That's a rare one.
Detect poison and disease.
Does
I'm a
both.
cleric. Yeah.
Yeah.
Diego has terrible swamp ass.
You can sense the presence of locations of poison, and disease. Oh, it's within 30 feet of you. You can also identify
Yeah.
the
Hey, both of
kind
us.
of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in the case. All right. Looking at both Alf and Diego, they have the
They have
bog
bog fever.
shakes.
I have the swamp ass.
You have seen this
Can that be
before.
cured with a?
I've seen this
before.
The,
Can this be cured with lesser
I'm a-
restoration or something?
the madame has shown me this before. Many people have come in with the bog shakes.
Some of them don't
Can you do
survive.
anything about it?
I could cast lesser restoration. This
you?
condition, blind, deaf, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Well, I don't think I'm any of those.
You're kind of poisoned.
Yo, Clark, can I roll to bog shake?
You can roll the bog shake, yeah. Do a
Yeah, how-
performance
how-
check.
Alright, let's see.
Well,
Oh, that's a
regardless, I
pretty
can
bad roll.
Can I like RP like just like
Five.
Isn't
medically
that the
check?
normal use of a healer's kit?
5. Bog shake,
Oh,
you're shaking, but in a bad way. You're shaking
me
like a
check my-
leaf on a tree.
No, it just stabilizes.
can I just like do medicine checks on him?
Yeah, I mean,
See if I can
DM's
help
note,
him.
lesser restoration does do, like, curing disease.
What? Okay, then yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just do
that's
that for
allowed.
both of them.
Okay.
Takes 2 of my lessers. It takes 2 of my second spell slots, but we're just traveling, so you guys will be good.
Thank you.
Dink dink, you guys are cured
Oh,
of
I
your
feel better
bog
already.
shakes. Don't be shaking out there.
Try my best. It's so cold at night here. Is it getting on in seasons?
It is. Winter is on its way.
Coming?
No.
Oh, he was
Nope. On its way.
Winter is
Winter
upon
will
us,
soon
guys.
arrive.
Yeah.
Winter is upon us.
All right. So you have managed to shake off your sickness. Haha. But I'm gonna now need, and days pass, days go on.
Into
Your
futures past.
no, your journey through the the journey through the flooded mangrove forest is less treacherous than it was last time. No large crocodiles this time. You've taken some more breaks whenever you see something sort of moving. You've gone off to the side, climbed up a tree, let it sort of pass. Your boat making skills have improved. I'm going to need everyone all now to make me a stealth check, as several days have passed.
Oh, this is a disadvantage for me. Ooh, that's
Why?
a 5. That's a 7.
Heavy armor.
Oh, yes.
Yoinks.
7.
Seven.
24.
20, what?
17.
19 plus 5.
Okay, 17.
He's a
And
st-
Chide?
He's a stealth.
What do you mean?
I heard
What?
you say. Well, I heard you say 44. I was like, no.
24.
I thought you said
Okay.
74. I
I'm
was
only
like,
a first
what?
level rogue. I'm not like a 5th level rogue.
Yeah,
but-
that's why I was surprised.
Hey, Dex
Alright,
is Dex
Chide.
though.
5.
5. All right. So,
7 and 5. Let's go heavy armor roll.
all right. As you are, Diego and Alf, you've really come back from this sickness, and you're starting to really feel your way through the bogs, and you are well versed in the best way to travel through it, and you've been following Swarmlord's advice to a T. There was a close encounter with a group of trolls in which you were attempting to stealthily maneuver around them, but unfortunately, Veronica tripped while stealthing, making the aforementioned sound,
No!
leading to a rather obnoxious chase through a patch of knee-deep mud. You managed to escape, but not before She-They lost a boot in the process. She-They, you are now down 1 boot.
Listen.
Can we attempt to rob somebody
You've
for
given me
boots?
the boot? Or more, you've taken my boot?
I didn't. The mud did.
Listen.
Don't we have an extra pair of boots?
No.
Did
You
we
might have a
pack an
spare-
extra pair of boots.
You might have different types of clothing, which might have different types of
I
boots.
might have my like peasant, not my
You
peasant.
can
boots,
wear
but,
your
but, like, my-
you can wear your non-bog apparel.
yeah,
you would
my
like
dog
to.
apparel.
I only got
I
my
have
dress
a
shoes.
set of waterproof clothes, which is separate from my set of bog clothes, which is separate from my set of traveling clothes.
Motherfuckers traveling with 6 different suitcases.
I
Yeah.
have like that bag thing where you like keep a suit in the bag so it doesn't get wrinkly.
Yeah.
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 I have like one of those, but it's like 5 different changes of fine clothes and traveling clothes and waterproof clothes and bog clothes. I guess
Right.
I'm wearing my bog clothes and my cloak of the manta ray right now, and my armor.
She-They, what are you gonna do about your now bare foot?
I can give you the boots for my waterproof clothes.
Can I not get?
Do we
my
have the
boot?
same size feet?
Can I not get my boot back? Like, did I not able? To, I was
You
not
were
able to
running
grab
away
it.
from a group of trolls in knee-deep mud.
Fine. Yeah.
That
Can I
shit
borrow one of
gone.
your boots?
Sure. I'll just give you the waterproof clothes.
Just the boot.
Okay.
I'll give it back.
Does it
Alright.
fit?
What size shoe are
single
you?
boot?
Let's roll. What do you I need to roll for fitness?
I
Boot
guess
fitness.
roll a D. Both of you roll a D10. If Diego's is higher than She-They's, the boot fits. And those a
Wait,
bit
what
large.
what are water skins made out of in this universe?
Leather, usually.
Yeah, I think
Or
it's like
like,
a
um,
leather,
10.
potentially like a bladder of some sort.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just use that as a shoe.
It's like a deerskin bladder.
9.
skin.
All right. Boot
There's
fits.
some big-feeted.
It's a little,
big-feeted
fits.
folk.
a little bit big, a little roomy. You start to get a little sloshing going on after it's sort
It's
of like
literally waterproof.
Is it waterproof? The shoe is waterproof.
As I was about to explain, as the water like comes over the top of the boot as you're trekking through like up to waist deep water. Anyways, so after a fair, I believe 16 days of travel, coastal hub of Aquarin lies on your
I'll
horizon.
never get sick of the taste of fish. Remarks Diego. Is that Aquarin?
Unfortunately, yes. Our journey has come to an end.
Within an hour of travel, you reach it and are once more in familiar civilization. You arrive near the end of the day, but the shops and streets are bustling as ever.
Why don't we spend the night here and get a move on tomorrow morning?
We should go find people for boats now while we settle
That's a
down.
good idea. I'll go with you.
I'm gonna go buy a new pair of shoes.
I imagine Gus wants to go talk to his people.
Oh,
Did you
Gus
just
wants
call
to
me
do.
Gus?
Gus wants to do a lot of things. Gus
Gus-
probably wants
Gus
to
is-
see
I
the
think
sun
did I say
again.
Gus?
this
Gus
is
is
a
building the
Orson
most
Krennic of
complicated water
the
system
drown
in
right now.
He's now the king of the Underdark.
Yeah. Yeah, Alf is I would like to accompany them. Oh, what?
Talking to my dog. Sorry, Sam's dog.
Stop it.
Eddie.
And I would like to search for mushrooms along the way.
All right. So you go about searching for mushrooms. You actually find some that look rather familiar to the ones that you were growing on the ship, but that's probably a coincidence.
Oh no! Oh no!
I have spread the plague.
And you make your way over to the Happy Monk Trading Company. Within, you see the same sort of secretary who's waiting within. Oh, hello.
Hello, boom, donation. I slapped down 500 gold.
That's like half the gold he got.
That's all the gold he got.
That's all the gold I got.
They look at this pile and like, oh wow, that's really great. Here, let me. And then as they start to open the bag and they notice that this is all gold, that there are no mixed coins in here, their jaws drop. One of them calls out, "Get the ledger! Get the ledger!" And
This is what happens,
donation
like
for
when
the trading
Brandon Sanderson gives tithe.
yeah, it takes them a bit to sort of calculate everything up, and they go and she walks over to you and says, "Sir, Alf, I know you well.
Yes.
You are a 4th level donor now. This is simply magnificent. Magnificent!"
Yes.
How many 4th level
Oh,
donors
man.
are there?
He's the only
How many-
one, I'm pretty sure.
I am the only
I
one.
think he's the
I'm
only-
in a new class of my own.
I want to
Well,
meet John
the
Monk.
honor
Where
is
he?
all mine. Yes. What benefits does this vaunted position come with?
Well, there are a certain number. Oh. One of the other secretaries runs over to her and hands a small scroll with gold-tipped paper. She unravels it and looks at it. Oh, divines.
Yes.
You are being instructed. You have been given a task, a great and glorious
yourself.
task by. What? You have been given a great and glorious task by our leader.
I am ready.
Yes, you
Like, it's
hail.
the leader of Akra and the skipper. He has another quest for you.
You are stationed currently in Marnmouth. Is that correct?
Yes, to my knowledge, right?
Yes.
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 That is magnificent. It appears that the leader wishes to go and to visit Monmouth in a fair, short piece of time, and he hopes that when he does so, he sees a glorious Happy Monk Trading Company location there, run by you.
I understand. It is my duty.
It
I
is
shall go forth.
your duty. It is your honor. This is magnificent.
We shall. You simply. Do you believe you can do this alone, or we can likely send attendants to come and help you if this amount of gold is so readily available within that region? We can build and spread our word so much faster.
Hold off. I will go. I will establish the groundwork, and then I will send word.
You are truly, truly a hero. Thank you.
You
Thank
are the
you.
greatest hero.
She
in American
places her
history.
hand on the side of your cheek and pulls you in and kisses your forehead. You are true. It is amazing, and I am sure the Lita will be able to see you directly soon there in Monmouth.
Could be Uranus.
I shall make post haste.
Yes, this is magnificent. Come, we must celebrate.
Oh, of course.
Yes,
To them, he's like. To them, Alf is like the reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard.
I am L. Ron Hubbard. What are you
Oh
talking
my!
about?
Oh no!
Aren't you
He's L.
David
Ron-
Miscavige?
Have you seen my navy?
Aren't you David Miscavige?
David the Savage?
Miscavige.
David McScavage? Who's that?
The leader is L. Ron Hubbard. David Miscavige is like the other dude who killed his wife and is like
Yeah,
the
he's-
second in command.
Oh, yeah. I don't really know that much about L. Ron Hubbard, to be honest.
I think that's. I think for.
Not for
I
Engine.
just knew he had a navy.
Yeah, so like, who are you talking about?
The leader of Scientology.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. L. Ron Hubbard was a black man.
A black man.
His real name was
L.
L.
Ron
Ron
Hoya
Hoyabembe. There is no hell.
And too wide.
Turn that poop in the water.
God, what a
And too
great,
wide.
what a great time to
That
be
poop
alive.
is now too old, and it's in your appendix.
In prison,
Me to my appendix.
in prison, you
Turn
gotta
that
make your.
into stones.
In prison, you gotta make wine wherever you can. Turlet, appendix, a little poop in there.
all right.
Alright.
We've completely lost the fucking plot. Yeah.
All right, y'all find a boat. Chile's gonna find some shoes.
Okay.
And I'm celebrating with the secretary and the rest of the folks. Is Steve there? Who is that guy? Steve?
I think his name was Steve. I'm double checking on his name.
Oh, you just bring Steve with
Yeah,
you.
yeah. There he is, Steve. Steve.
Yeah, just-
She's doing
The-
the
she-
nice.
she
Oh,
says,
can I
it's-
formally ask Steve to be my squire?
You, sir, you honor me greatly. Oh,
Oh my God, Nick has a side
He's an
companion
adoring
he uses for
fan.
combat. Yeah, he's an adoring
Yes,
fan. he uses
adoring
for combat.
As he,
Oh yes, oh Grady mighty.
as they're saying, oh, we must celebrate. Steve comes in, clearly missing an additional finger from one of his hands.
Steve.
And he comes over with a bottle of sparkling water. Oh yes, here you are. Yes, may I come with you now, sir?
Of course. Yes, we must help out the crew and get to Marnmouth to establish a branch.
oh, this is wonderful. This be more than I could have ever dreamed.
Steve, you're going places. We're going to do great things.
We are. We are. Yes.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna take Steve to the brothel and have weird conversations with him.
No, Steve doesn't do that.
Steve doesn't do that.
Oh, sir, I'd quite like to go to the brothel.
No, Steve. No, you don't do that.
No, Steve, no.
By the way, Steve, call me Grand Champion now. And here, put this wig on.
All right, so you go
Back
and
to
look
reality.
for a
Ron
boat.
and I are down at the docks, I guess.
All right. You head down to the docks. Just sort of. How do you want to go about this?
I don't know.
Look
Let's
for a
look
ship that's
for.
heading
Well,
back to
let's first look
Marnmouth.
for our crew from last time, although they're unlikely to be there.
Yeah, looking across the way, you do not see them. They are if you from your memory, you remember that they were taking a trip all the way to Dunwich.
Right, I remember. I don't know if they I guess they wouldn't be back by now.
They're gone for
Although
a fortnight.
it's been about a month since, at least.
So, what you would look for
6
is just anybody heading back to Marnmouth. That would be you'd have to ask around.
Yeah, I think we'll ask for passage back to Marmouth in the next 2 days.
All right. You managed to find
And not on some like cheapo vessel, which is gonna be dragon turtled.
Oh, you're looking for like a
Cheapo
big
vessel.
ass boat.
Doesn't
I
have
mean,
to be a big ass boat, just has to be like a nice boat at least.
We could
Okay.
just hop on a trade vessel.
I don't think
Oh.
Diego would want to hop on a trade vessel, is the thing.
So what is it that you're looking for? Because the largest vessels
know,
that
like-
probably exist
he's looking
in
for
terms
a
of hopping
luxury
on it
cruiser.
would be like a trade vessel. There aren't really any warships currently on their way to Marnmouth that you know of.
I guess like a schooner or
that
something.
you know of.
Schooner.
Hardly knew her.
So so it'll cost more.
We have money, right?
You do.
Yeah, not that much money. How much?
I mean, are you looking
Find
to
out.
basically what are you looking for? Are you looking to charter a schooner to go there? Are you looking for a boat that's already going there? You know,
I guess
the-
we'll see if
the
we'll
merchant
see what boats are already going there first.
Yeah.
And then
there's a
Yeah, so then the
variety of
merchants are
boats. There are
liking.
some smaller ones that are, you know, ranging in size from a little bit smaller than the boat that you rode on, which was fairly large. That had around like 7 or so crew, to larger boats that are having, you know, upwards of 20, 25 crew.
Bigger's
maybe-
the better, right?
yeah,
Any galleys?
galleys.
Galley would be very small. There is like one very
You mean
small
like a
ship.
galleon?
Yeah, like a gallon. Like a gallon. How about a pint?
Oh,
I don't know boats.
Can we helm a trireme? Get a lot of
Okay.
oarsmen.
there's one very
Let's get-
there's one very sketchy looking sea elf who just has like one of those like Polynesian island hopping boats.
Oh yeah.
He's actually trying to calling Diego's name, but I think why don't we just try to get
You look
something with
you
about a
look over.
dozen
He's like,
crew?
"Come on, man, come on.
Yosh,
I know you want
Yoshi's
to ride on this
coming.
thing. You want to taste the fucking salt between your goddamn teeth. Come on,
I do. I just don't think my companions do. But what's your name, sir?
huh?
What's your name?
Salty Jim. That's all you need to know."
Salty Jim. well met, Salty Jim. But I think I've
Yeah.
got
worried
too many
more.
companions. Too many
I'm worried.
companions for this vessel, this trip. Unfortunately.
Well,
Very
no, I don't.
sweet,
You're
man.
saying I have a guy who also comes with me, helps me navigate this thing. It's pretty damn good. You know what I mean?
Just gonna no thank you.
Walk
Salty
away.
Jim.
No. Come on. Once you meet my partner, once you meet wet meat. Listen, once you meet my partner,
Sam.
Wet Willie.
Once
Wet
you meet-
Willie is the name of his partner.
Once you
I'm
meet-
redeeming the name of character.
okay, consider his actual name is Wet Mike.
Fair enough. You can keep Wet Mike.
what, Michael?
Come on, once you meet Wet Mike.
A tempting offer. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pass.
The sea hates a coward.
So,
You know that, right?
Yeah, sure does.
Yeah. I'm looking
All
at
right,
you.
Veronica, just keep walking. Don't make eye contact.
I'm already looking at the ground.
Mm. All right, what kind of ship you looking for, man? There's the ships
Like
as
something
far
with
as the
about a
eye
dozen
can
crew.
see. Huh?
Something with about a dozen crew.
About a dozen crew. Okay. So you were able to find one ship. It is the old.
The wet mic.
It's not called the Wet Mike. Called the Old Guard. It is you go approach man. One of the captain appears. He approaches you. He's wearing this barnacle encrusted overcoat over one shoulder
cool.
and a metal pauldron on the other. His skin is cracked and old, his hair bleached by the sun and crusted by salty air. Across his face is a deep scar running across his left eye, which now holds a perfect sphere of white salt.
You there?
Greetings.
Greetings.
I seek passage back to Marnmouth for a party of. Are we taking Stormlord, or is he parting ways with us here?
Yes. No, we're taking him. I'm gonna go buy a potion to knock his ass out.
Or just
I
get the
will
net.
knock his ass. Yeah.
Just
get the
I
net.
have the net. You know,
Get
I'm
the
gonna
net.
trigger you know, his fight or flight response with the net. We'll trigger our early memories together.
Okay, party of 6, I guess.
Party of 6. All right.
6. Oh, you're right,
Steve.
Steve. You don't know Steve's coming.
I guess we don't. Party of 5.
Party of
asked.
5 then. Sorry to hear about your imaginary friend, Steve. When do you wish to leave?
Tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah. You need to tell me which one that's going to affect your cost. You seem
Tomorrow's
like
fine.
a strapping young gent.
Tomorrow's all right. We don't need to delay you.
Good. Good to hear. Name's Old Salt Eye.
Well, it's a pleasure, old Saltai. Name's Diego Parloon.
Kindly met. And who's this, your girlfriend? Oh,
Your
I'm just
wife.
messing with you. What's your name,
This is
girl?
Veronica, the trustiest
I'm-
healer.
I'm
Is
Veronica
Tristy?
Greyfeather. We are a party of adventurers.
We represent Hydra. We work
Wait,
for
am
Lady
I
Mallory.
there?
No,
do
you're
we-
still
No.
you're partying with Steve right now.
Okay, gotcha.
Very well. Sure.
Can I roll insight to see if I notice if he like changed demeanor when I mentioned Mallory, or
Yeah. Go ahead.
insight? This would be
Yeah.
17.
17. He has no idea what you're talking about.
Good. Let's keep
Oh,
it that way.
Okay, good. Sounds good.
This
All right. Well, we're all sure-handed folk, and I, in particular, have experience sailing, so I'm sure I'll be able to help you out on our journey back as well.
Very
But
well.
of course, as for payment, we can pay up front if that helps.
Yes, and I would prefer you do. For trial of 5, you said?
I believe so.
5.
Am I forgetting someone? I asked
No.
Veronica.
No. I count on my
120
fingers.
gold piece for the trip.
Oh, very good. I'll hand it over.
Ah, very well. We'll see you on the morn.
See you in the morning.
On the morn, 2 different things.
Yeah, the
See
morn is a
you-
big bird. It's really
No,
fast.
no, no, that's
What is it?
tomorrow.
It's actually a
No,
different boat. It's not this boat.
that's
There's a different
tomorrow.
boat, the morn.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
go
I was gonna
back.
say that.
He's
Mark,
just
that's
working on this other
tomorrow.
one. Yeah, I know, Jake. I'm making a reference to it.
Oh my god.
I know about the fucking
No.
morrow. Don't fucking step to me. That Adventure Time
Yeah,
bullshit.
tomorrow. That means tomorrow. No, the morrow is her bird. It's like super
I'll
fast.
look over to Veronica. All right, you want to update the rest on our itinerary, and then we can grab a drink
Yeah,
or
well-
something?
I imagine we'll all be meeting up at the tavern or the inn soon, so we can update them then.
All right.
Yeah. Like what time of day is it now, Clark? What'd you say?
It's like 8.
The day's
yeah.
ending.
Oh, the day's
Yeah.
ending. We
Yeah.
should head
Let's
back.
head
I
back to the
would say.
tavern then.
Yeah. Eat up and then have a hearty meal.
Do I see
after-
any like street food or something I'd like on the way home?
There's some people selling like crayfish.
Mm.
All right.
Ah,
Like any fried goodies?
Yeah, is there like a po' boy?
I mean,
Oh,
no,
good.
this is no. They don't have frying oil. They don't know about that
don't?
yet. No one knows
They have
about that
guns.
yet.
There's
Yeah, they had guns before they had fucking
They literally
air
have
fryers.
magic. How
Man.
do they not know what like how
They
to fry
have
things?
magic.
How long
Man.
have people been frying fish?
Man,
Google says
Bingus would have discovered
Second
frying.
millennium BC.
Dingus.
Bingus would
Yeah,
have
this is
discovered
pre.
frying.
This is
If
pre.
Bingus hadn't died,
Of course.
Yeah, if Bingus would have survived, he would have invented
Fried good.
frying.
Yeah,
Because of
fried-
the death
fried
of
good.
Bingus.
Bingus
deep-
would have
deep
opened up
frying
a
good.
In and Out. It would have been the greatest place ever.
What do you mean? Bingus has opened an In and Out.
Bingus died. Bingus got disintegrated.
Yeah, the big In and Out in the sky.
yeah.
All right.
He was in and then he was out.
We currently
he
don't
really
have
was
any
in and out.
fans,
It's
but
12.
later in the future, any fans, if you could do one of those like JoJo pictures where they're all like hanging out in heaven, but it's all of the dead characters hanging out at a heavenly In and Out run by Bingus, we will pay you. We
No,
will pay
wouldn't it be
you.
hilarious if you get stuck in purgatory and the only thing there is an In and Out?
In and out. And it's
Imagine the only
Bingus.
thing there is a Five
We're
Guys.
still in the Schwarty.
But you can
We're
only
still
eat
in
the
the
peanuts.
Shonies.
We're still in the Shoney.
All right. So, anyways, coming back in. God damn. All right. So you can go meet together at the
In and out.
the inn at no the inn.
It's at Daryl's Denny's. Daryl's Den, also known as Danny's.
No.
Daryl's.
What are you
What are
going
you
on
doing?
about? That's just not
Sorry,
the
it's
name
very
of the
good.
place. It's the Sea Serpent's Cove.
Fuck.
Serpent's Pass.
Yeah, the Sea Serpent's Cove. You can go there.
All right. Can I get some chowder?
There's
Yeah.
no clams in this
All right.
universe.
Also,
sorry.
Sheeta, you were able to go and find your boots. You were getting some scoffing at your attire, seeing two non-matching boots in the market.
Can I
There's some-
intimidate? Can I intimidate people with a glare whenever they scoff at me?
Sure. Make me an intimidation check.
Okay.
Too high, you're
Going-
gonna get arrested.
Too high. I'm gonna get you arrested. Okay, it's not really great, anyways. Okay, 9 plus 6 is 15. So
Okay, 15. It works on some people. They sort of go and look away. Some more, shall we say, elegant dowagers. Oh, I never! Sort of
Roll
turn
my
their nose up at
eyes.
you.
how good.
All right, you get more
Okay.
boots. It's like 2 silvers.
Cool. Can I also get? Is there a potion set up?
There is.
All right. Is Swarmlord with me or is he with Alf?
Do you want Swarmlord to
Probably
be
with
with
me.
you?
Well, is he chilling in the bogs? Where's this man at?
I mean, he's like generally with you guys.
Okay. I will probably leave him out, like,
He can be
the
somewhere
inn?
else. He can just like go back
Yeah,
to the inn and
I'll be like, girl, go to the inn. We'll meet you there. And, at this potion shop, I'd like to buy a sleeping potion.
Okay, so walking in, yeah, or asking around where you can go and sort of get a potion. There are a bunch of different spots just rambling about throughout the market, but also the place that they suggest you go to is Grunk's.
Grunks?
Yeah, like
Okay.
oh, you can get some from one of the traveling guys, but Grunk, he's a bit of a whiz.
Alright. Grunk it is.
Yeah, I highly recommend Grunk. Yeah, he's a good guy. Give me a discount for saying this. You go and enter within. It's a fairly unassuming shop. Wooden walls, fairly cramped. The owner of Grunk's is Grunk. He is a short, stocky ogre
Crazy.
with red eyes and thick, muscular arms. He smiles at you as you enter, quickly dusting off the wooden counter. Hello there!
Oh god. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Grunk.
Any chance you've got some sleeping potions?
Sleeping potions, yes, yes, I can certainly find something like that for the likes of you. Do you have trouble sleeping?
I have let's say we're taking a long trip across the ocean, and I've got a party member who doesn't like water. So this is the easiest way to get them on board.
This seems concerning.
Why would
Uh,
you?
I don't know, man. He doesn't like water. That's really all there is to it.
Yes, very well. Why does he need to be on this boat? I mean, well,
So we can.
this is
came with us.
I'm a little concerned. Is all.
That's fair. You know what? That's fine. Let's pretend it's just me. Yeah, I have trouble sleeping. Let's go.
No,
back to
let's actually not pretend.
Are you roofing Swarmlord?
I'm a little worried about where you're going ethically. You know, I'm a very important businessman here.
Yes. We're trying to get back to Marnmouth.
Right.
Okay, so you got anything or no?
I mean,
Your
ethically, this is it's simply it's simply a little touchy.
Okay.
If I'm to
Okay,
be honest.
Okay, fine, that's fine. Okay, do you have any other recommendations in terms of maybe something along the lines of seasickness or um um maybe uh would courage work? I don't know, anything that would bolster the
I'll live.
strength of
Olive.
Eddie.
She's barking, sorry.
Well, to be
bolster.
honest, I feel like you're not coming from this from a very a space of a kindness. You know.
Okay.
I think it's a very important. He goes and he points to a sign over on the wall that has the word. It used to say "coin is king," but he's crossed it out and written over "kindness."
Kindness is king.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shop motto.
Okay. I am trying to be kind to this to this party member of ours by getting him home
By
to where
coating him, putting a magic potion in his system.
yes. Whether he can get home faster or he will stay here and be miserable.
Look, I'm not trying to get involved in your sort of thing you got going on here.
Okay,
So,
Grunk. Thanks. Yep. Have a nice night.
Uh,
I am going to go to the next potion seller next door.
okay, as you go and walk over to another one of the potion sellers, hey, so trying to buy something. I'm like about to close up, you know. Ugh.
Oh yeah. I have some trouble sleeping, so I was wondering if you had anything to just help with that.
Oh, that's really interesting. Because actually, he goes, he like tucks his hands underneath the counter, and he's looking around. It's like it's really funny because actually, I just heard I heard something from a local guy, you know.
Oh my god! Literally, fuck off, Clark.
Because I heard from this guy, sort of a pillar of the community type.
Oh my god!
That there was this person walking around asking for a sleeping potion to go and to get someone on a boat.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, me and Grunk go way back.
I'm
How is
so
that
glad.
possible? How does word of mouth travel that fast?
Yeah.
Huh? There's connections within the potion sellers market.
Cool. Okay. Yep. Thanks.
But hey,
Well,
I
I
mean,
guess
well,
we-
hey, look,
in the net.
hey.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You don't want business? That's
Well,
okay.
no, hey, I didn't say
no,
that.
No, it's okay.
I didn't say
No,
that.
it's okay. You know
No,
what?
I didn't
Grunk's
say that.
word-
Come,
You know, kindness is key, right? Kindness is key.
Kindness is, kindness
Thanks
is-
for putting me in the right place.
Kindness is king, but also, hey, I didn't say I wouldn't sell.
Okay, so what do
You
you
see,
got?
well. Here's the issue. You know, you're sort of walking into the situation, and I show a tiny little bit I share my hand, I share some information with you, and suddenly, I'm the asshole. I'm the asshole.
You know what? I came on a little strong.
Do I look
I'll
like an
admit
He
that.
goes and points to the next. Do I look like an asshole to you?
No, I think I know.
Look,
what
man,
it
I really don't. I don't want to get. I don't look like an asshole, man. So like, don't again. See, now I'm starting to think maybe this isn't a great arrangement. But hey, look, I didn't say I'm not going to sell. I didn't say I'm not going to sell.
I'm just like
I didn't
silent. I'm just
say.
like letting him talk.
I did not say I'm not going to sell. But there's a lot of again, there's sort of this there's components to this. A lot of so there's some politics. Sort of how this goes around. I don't want to look cheap. Like my honors for sale or whatever. So that's going to be 200 gold piece.
You know what? I'm gonna take my chances, and you know what? Try to drag him on myself.
185.
Yeah, I think kicking and screaming sounds better.
183. I can tell we're close.
No, I think you'll be able to hear him from the docks. That'll be great. First thing in the morning, nice wake up call.
You know I don't live here, right?
Well, you do tonight. Were you?
That's actually a really good point.
Is that like a weird threat?
What are you?
No,
What are you doing?
He's like,
What are you doing tonight?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I mean, if we can't do business, that's fine. But
no, all right.
he's like
yeah.
tilting his head. He's like,
I'm walking away.
Imagine him being like the Zelda CDI salesman guy.
All right, Chide's walking away.
All right, you walk away.
The potion selling community around here seems like real hit or miss.
Potion seller, try not to extort me for
We're trying
Sorry.
to roofie my friend.
Ocean Seller,
Yeah.
will you please be
Okay.
my friend and give me
My
heavy
friend.
discount? I'm
Yeah.
about to leave and go home.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just drag him kicking and screaming, and that's gonna be fine.
Hey, that's what the net's for, right?
That is what the net is for.
You could just convince him.
Yeah, because that's gonna go so well.
Get some water. I'll be right back.
This is Shide and Diego having a conversation in the.
Yeah, you guys are
in the
now
lobby.
smash cut to the tavern. Like a mug slams down on the bar. It's just like
Yeah, I
I'm
just
not
tell
gonna be
you
able
what
to
happened.
convince him.
I'm not gonna be able to convince him. That's why I went to the shop. Everybody's talking about it.
I mean, we could threaten him.
Wait,
We can like,
you did you think of asking Swarmlord if he would like a treatment for the seasickness or something?
he just doesn't like water. That's it. It's not a
He doesn't like-
seasickness thing. He just
It's
doesn't
not
like
sickness.
water.
He doesn't like to be not
He
on
loves
land.
water. He was in the mangrove swamps and stuff.
Yeah, because that's in a
No, no, no,
swamp.
no, no,
The
it's a
problem is
swamp.
that he doesn't
Yeah.
like being outside of his environment of enjoyment.
Hmm. Mm,
Be back in a sec.
I don't know. I mean, Swarmlord is he's a good guy. He helps us out a lot. He's been a reliable guide through the bogs, certainly.
I'm not sure if money. But what if a cloak? I wonder if a cloak could help him get on the boat.
Well, buy him another cloak.
Yeah,
That is such a
I
good
feel like
idea.
that'll be a lot cheaper than the potions. I feel like this conversation started in Chile. It's like, this asshole wouldn't sell me a thing. I was trying to put a Swarmlord to
No, it
sleep.
was like, Shide, nice boots. What have you been up to? This motherfucker wouldn't sell me a sleeping potion, and then he asked me to sleep with him.
Swarmlord.
Why
Well,
do you need a sleeping potion? You only need to sleep 4 hours.
We found a boat.
Yeah,
by
it wasn't
the
for
way.
me. Oh, good. That's good.
just
Yeah.
it'll be
tomorrow morning.
It's like a nice vessel tomorrow morning, leaving from the docks.
We already paid
pretty
for it, so we're all set. All 5 of us.
Oh, how much do I owe you?
Oh, it was. I don't know. It should be like 25.
Okay.
25. I can.
24. Sorry.
Oh.
Diego counts again in his head.
Appearing next to you. Oh boy, a boat!
Who the
And
fuck
who
is
are
this
you?
guy?
My name's Steve.
Oh, you're the guy that tried to cut your fingers off.
Huh? No. That was an accident.
Which
Happy
fingers are
accident.
missing? Clark.
He is missing the middle and thumb on his left hand, as well also of his ring finger on his on his left
It's
hand.
3 fingers.
Oh
He
my
has 7
God!
fingers.
How can you grab anything with your right hand? How can you grab anything with...
Well,
simply it is the left hand. Left hand doesn't do anything. It's what the right hand does.
Oh my God. You poor creature.
We booked passage for 5.
Oh, I'm sure it won't be bad if we'll
I
just
mean, we
add another
can-
25.
Yeah, we can just pay him another.
Oh,
Well,
that's
we'll
perfect.
give
'Cause
him
we have 5 right here.
Well, no,
There's one more outside.
there's one sleeping outside. I
Wait,
mean, if we give him a
am
little
I there?
extra-
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
there.
you're
You're there. Steve is there. He's meeting your friends.
Okay,
He's happy.
Steve is there.
I-
Steve.
if we give the captain an extra, like, a little bit on top, like 30, then he'll probably
30?
let. Well, yeah, because
That's
like it's
more
an
than the per person rate was.
Well, it's
Yeah,
because
well,
we're adding
we-
one last minute. It's like
Yeah.
we gotta be kind about it, and he'll
And you
appreciate
guys are
that.
paying the 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I just paid you back for the 25.
Yeah, I
So,
just paid
yeah.
you back for the 24. I gave you 24
Okay.
gold.
I've been given 48 gold so far.
Steve sort of pats his pockets.
Oh, I'm actually rather skint at the moment.
He opens his wallet and just a moth flies out.
I guess I'll look at Elf expectantly.
Yeah, what?
Well, we booked passage on a vessel home, but it was looks like you're paying for 2 there.
Oh, boom! I hand over the money. How much is it?
48
48 gold.
48 gold. Whoa!
for 2 people.
All right. All right. I got 4 gold. I got 4 gold left. I'm living.
What? Wait, did you get what about the
Wait,
additional?
what?
Because he's giving all of his gold to the Happy Monk Company, guys. He
Oh,
just
that's
gave
very
500
true.
gold.
Diego knows this.
Yeah. Oh.
You have 4 gold left? Keep it, man. Don't worry about it.
Wow!
Just give me half. Get me the rest later, whenever you feel like.
Oh, to have
Uh,
4
I mean,
gold.
I can pay up now. It's 4 gold is enough for food and stuff. Here.
Just give me the 24.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Also, don't forget, you guys you did get money from the skipper last time you were here,
I think
which
that's
I
already
believe
been
has already
calculated.
been spread about.
Yeah.
And donated.
We make
Yeah.
sure that I make sure that
Yeah, I think he already
Calculate
yeah,
Yeah, I
gave
think
all
you
that money,
donated on
right?
the way out. Yeah. All right.
I am
cool.
a donating machine. I am a tier 4 donor. If you weren't aware.
what does that
Mm.
mean?
Oh, it's just I can't even explain. It's just quite an experience.
How much money did we get from the skipper? What was it, like 250?
We were each given 250. I'm pretty sure,
Okay, cool.
or
That's what I
something
thought.
to that, like around that
Yeah,
much. Yeah, that sounds
250.
about.
I'll be right back, by the way.
Oh,
I'm sitting comfy in my gold right now. I'm not a spender of gold.
He ain't
it
a
will
spender.
cost you a little more gold to stay here for the night, like 2 gold per to get some rooms.
Crazy,
Fairly
crazy,
cheap.
crazy, crazy.
Not too
Yeah,
expensive,
yeah,
but you know,
that's fine.
little things.
All right, okay. All right, cool. It actually evens me out to a prime number.
All right. So, is there anything else you want to do in Marmouth? Or are you guys good to go?
Oh, I would like
Uh,
to send a letter real quick before we like head out in the morning. I'll drop it off at the post. Are they open?
Shide, as a note, any letters that you are, where are you sending this letter to? I assume I know.
We're gonna send it to Mallory. We're gonna be there in a week. You're gonna arrive before the letter does.
Oh, I mean, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then
No,
I
in fact,
assume
actually,
I will not do
you'll
that.
probably be that letter will be delivered with you, and then as you walk up to Mallory, the
What's
you're gonna see the mailman
What
walk
the
next to you,
heck?
be like,
They handed it. They're like, "Oh, Mallory, a note for you. Shide is here. Oh, there you are."
Still would be kind of funny though.
You would be
Okay, no, we're
walking with
good.
the
No,
the
we're good.
mailman the
We're good. We're
entire
good.
way
We're
there.
good. Yeah, it's okay. Whatever.
Are you following me?
You fine. No, we're good.
You know, stealing mail is illegal, right?
Class 1 felony here. All right, so you rest in the Sea Serpent's Cove for an evening and go forth. You meet over by the boat. Swarmlord is awake very early in the morning, and as you all exit out, he's standing there.
Well, this has been an interesting journey, but this is where I set off. I will head back into the bogs, which I call home, and continue doing Mallory's work.
Wait, was he only
Are y-
just with us for a
I
guide?
mean,
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yes, very sure. Enjoy your stupid boat.
I'm getting a phone call.
well, then I guess the 5 trip makes sense.
Okay.
Farewell.
Alright,
Bye.
well-
He walks away.
Okay. They
Safe
like a little,
journeys,
I think they a
Swarmlord.
little bit. She's like, "Ah, I should have thought of that. That was such an easy fucking thing. I should have thought of that. He doesn't even like the boat. Why the fuck would I even think about that?
And with that, I'll play the Swarmlord entrance theme one more time.
What? Well, it's now the exit theme.
So,
Clark!
what? The Swarmlord
Music
theme was
wasn't
going.
playing.
Huh?
No, it
It's not
wasn't.
playing.
What do you mean it
Not on
wasn't
stream.
playing? Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
The picture showed up. I couldn't hear anything though.
Oh. Oh, that must be monitor only. My apologies. Let's do that again.
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm back. What I missed?
Swarmlord
We
theme.
played the
Swarmlord
Swarmlord theme a second time.
Oh no way! Cool. I'm glad I missed it.
Oh, you want to listen to it one more time, Jake? Here.
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, 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 no,
All
no,
right,
no, no,
okay,
no,
so-
no, 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 no. Why?
All right, sick. So you take off on the boat. You
Oh, Pay the captain, the extra man.
no extra man. Swarmlord is not coming with you. He has
Oh.
left. So
Oh, so
He
okay.
dips to the
Poggers.
bogs.
he has left. So it is an uneventful ride. You help out on the
Thank
boat
God.
where you can, here and there, but otherwise are just enjoying the time at sea. A brief moment of peace for what is inevitable to come. As the sun rises on your first day at sea, Marnmouth awaits in the distance. A few hours later, you arrive at the mercantile quarter of the city. Welcome home.
Hey yo. Welcome
Oh,
home.
it feels good to be back.
It's actually on fire. We've missed it. We missed the whole war.
Oh, that's a
It's
great
already
point
done.
here. Let me turn on the fire. Let me turn on the fire effects.
No!
We actually missed the entire subplot of the war. Oh no!
The
Oh
fire
my
effects
God!
actually kind of line up
no!
really well. This was supposed to line up with the
Oh yeah, for the house.
Booker's mansion.
Yeah, Booker's house.
If we decided to do that sort of thing. Anyways, so
Sorry.
what? No, don't apologize. You decided
Didn't
not to
Burn
do
down
like
the guy's house.
yeah, you decided
You
not to
didn't
do
commit
like
crimes.
terrorism, like
Yeah, you decided not to burn down Van's wife's house.
burn down like
It's
an entire fucking town to kill a single guy.
Sorry guys, didn't do it for the plot. Should have done it for the plot. Should have gotten him guy in more trouble. I
the
don't think I got
mobile.
him into enough trouble.
Ah,
Honestly,
back in Marnmouth, my beautiful city. Feels good to be back.
straight to
Um,
Mallory's.
As you command. Just going to go home first.
Well, I mean, you could go home. Fucking, I'm gonna go home, which is Mallory's.
So, where's everyone going?
I'm going back to my place. Gotta say hi to
Going-
Dependable.
I'll go to I'll follow Shide to Mallory's.
Alf? Steve?
I'm following wherever
Um,
Alf is going.
I'm gonna go search for followers.
Search for followers. Okay. You'll take some time in the merchant area to do a little crooning. Make me a quick performance check to see how that goes over the course of time.
A little search followers check coming right up. 12.
Well, okay, and with Steve's 15, you're looking all right. You're drawing some crowds. Steve is bringing people in. He's throwing his knife up in the air and doing his 5-finger fillet. Well, 3-finger fillet. It's a lot easier with the larger gaps between his fingers, but
Hey, that's
nonetheless,
that's
the
a
people
silver
are
lining.
exciting. People are excited.
Oh, very good.
All right, so switching now to those heading to Mallory's. You actually strike fast. Switching now to Diego. Because that
All right.
talk with Mallory is likely going to be longer. So we'll do Diego's first. So, Diego, arriving at your home, you find your butler Dependable keeping things clean as ever.
Clean as ever, I see, Dependable.
Master Diego, so good to see your return. I have kept things as they were in your absence, and took a message that was left for you.
No, a message.
Yes, this was dropped off a few days ago. Had you not returned so soon after its arrival, I would have attended it to you. Attended it to you on your behalf. That young lad that you seem to have spent some time with, I believe you referred to him as Rat Eyes.
Oh.
But his given name is Keith Smorin, I believe. He has found himself in the custody of the Monmouth Guard, and has reached out to see if you could clear things up with him so that he may be released.
I see.
This is
What they
not
get him for.
this is not the first time one of your crew has gotten in trouble with the fog. Usually, it's resolved with but a single mention of the family name to the arresting guard and an associated payment, followed by apologies all around. So note that these were usually always off-the-book negotiations.
Mhm.
The note does not say, Master Diego.
Well, I'll see what I can do, but I'm tired of bailing him out like this.
Yes, he is quite the rabble-rouser.
Say that again. Anyway, how have you been?
Oh, I have been well. Things are becoming a bit more tense out there, but we're keeping it going.
Tense.
Oh yes, there's been talks ramping up about an incoming invasion of, well, you know, they've been
Yes.
reinforcing the wall.
Well, that's good at least. Shouldn't be caught completely unprepared like last time.
Yes, I agree.
All right, well, thank you for all the updates, Dependable. And perhaps you'd care to have some tea
Ah,
before I head off to Mallory's.
of course, I'll throw a pot on right away.
Right. Switching now to to Mallory. You arrive at her estate, Bakari Bog greets you at the front door. He chitters something unintelligible and waves around his glowing staff, but he seems happy to see you.
Go, the boy.
Mallory is where she always is, staked out into her inner study. Around the walls there are now dozens of maps with crude markings over them. In the corner sits a pile of such maps, either torn to shreds or crumpled up into balls. Ah! You're back. Glad to see you have all returned safely.
It's good to be back, ma'am.
We've got quite the haul for you, and I'll just like put down my fucking penfold of paintings.
In the journal.
Get into a little bit of art while you were gone? What is this?
Found in a dragon's hoard. We fought 2 dragons.
Oh, didn't I send you there to figure out about the weapons? Let's start
well,
with
this
those. What did you find
So-
out? How are the Sahuagin getting them?
So it looks like one of the Kobolt's main, I don't know, gunsmiths has been MIA for quite some time. That's where they've got the gun. In terms of how many they have, we're unsure. But we know also the gunpowder that's coming from Grey Rock is going missing on its way to the Northern Isle. So that's how they're being armed, as far as we're aware.
Do you know who's doing it?
Doing
The supply.
the supplying, the
It
Kobolds.
was no,
Aren't
no,
they?
no. She's talking about the trade network, like the dreaded. I was gonna say dreaded fleet.
Oh, so yeah, I wrote it down. Hold on one sec. Yeah, the dreaded shipping company has been delivering gunpowder.
Dreaded Shipping Company. I'm not familiar with them. They certainly aren't merchant lords by any means. All right. Well, once we finish here, it is best you go investigate them. I will handle sending over informing this information over to Hunab, who has been investigating their other weapon, that of the gem that allows them to float in the air, swim around. Ugh. But check with the harbor master for the next departure, perhaps. But as always, try to keep it on the down low. See if they're just getting fleeced by these fishmen. I would hate to see that someone. I would hate to think that somebody from within Marnmouth could be working with them, working against us. But we can't rule it out. Once you find suitable evidence, and perhaps if you can see one of these shipments going in the water, that can give us an idea of where they are located. But once you have gained all the information that you can, bring down the hammer of Hydra on them.
Also, we assisted the skipper in a situation, and he is willing to assist us.
That's amazing. What do you think of him, the skipper? Yeah.
Doesn't really care much about the politics of his city, but he said he was willing to help us, so he seems to be mighty powerful.
Total piece of shit. Absolute
Yeah.
piece of shit. But he's gonna be helpful. That's good. Thank you for playing nice.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, what is this? What is this shit?
Oh, like I said, they were found in a dragon's den. We believe it's in Gith. We thought that you would be the best source to bring this to.
All right. Let me take a look at these paintings here.
And we have a journal as well. In Gith.
All right. She goes and looks at the paintings. She looks at the first one, the portrait of the green-skinned humanoid, the Gith. He reads the inscription at the bottom. Lorala, my love. Ugh. These are Githzerai.
So as opposed to Githyanki, I guess I tabletop ask.
Yeah, there's like table talk wise, there's like 2 different versions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, no respecting Githyanki would engage in such frivolous artistry. There are foils, patient, contemplative. Nothing against them, I just don't see what they get at all. She just waves her hand. This. You don't find
Actually,
in
would-
proper glory of battle.
You wouldn't like a picture of like you like holding a sword in battle or something like that? The one that shows your power.
I've got plenty
Oh,
of
she
them.
has that. Yeah.
Oh, and I look over and I just probably see.
Yeah, you look over and there's like
Yeah.
that
Like the one
exact
right there.
picture on the wall. But she's like 1 foot atop, like a felled beast, sword raised in the air. Ah!
Oh, I just don't have an eye for art. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, this guy did. Let's see. Next to the portrait of the large dragon with copper scales. Beautiful beast that does not attack. A rare sight in the material. Weird. Okay. And then the final painting. The one that is damaged. The inscription reads, Feathered... I can't make out that word. New ruler of the astral. Now that is strange.
Feathered serpent.
Ruler of the astral. What could that mean?
Well, the astral plane is where Gith originated. It's a strange, timeless place, void of fog and clouds. I've only been there once, a few decades ago. It's funny enough, I actually wanted to visit it for a while right before the commission started with their bullshit. Guess I will have to wait.
What do you want done with these paintings?
As far as
The
I can,
library,
as far as I'm
guess.
concerned, they're yours. I don't want them.
Okay.
Get them out of my sight. As for the book, I'm not reading all that. Bring it over to Spicari. He can translate it to common for you. Just give him an hour.
Fair.
Kari is a learned individual.
He indeed is.
All right.
Have
Well,
they made it to Mallory's yet? Or
yeah, at this point, I'd say you come in.
Okay.
Ah, another one. Have you come to bring me a great sculpture?
as long as all the paintings have already been presented, I don't think there's anything more.
Thank
Except for
you.
the journal.
Thank you, Diego. Yes, Jenna. Well, things have been going fairly well here. I guess I can give you an update on my end. We've managed to stamp out another Segugan outpost on the land a few miles south of here, which has been a great victory from the fog, where our strategies for fighting them have improved greatly.
Glory be.
I have been fighting the Commission and merchants to shut down the market for the foreseeable future to prepare for the attack. And unsurprisingly, it is going nowhere. They don't want to miss out on the commerce. My plan is to abandon it and fall back to the wall, as it has been widely neglected by these decision makers. But I have been able to secure some funds to shore up its defenses.
Why not just move the market into a different part of town instead of having to jeopardize business in the economy? Shouldn't we just relocate the market for a time being?
The market is several square miles.
Well, it's still regardless. Like we can like it can be
No.
like temporary like stalls or something like that.
They don't want any change. They think that when the attack happens, they are going to hold at the beaches along the western coast of Marnmouth. That is stupid.
That is stupid.
Why would we fight fish on the beach?
They don't want to see any fish make landfall. That's their whole plan. Is if they cannot be on the land, they cannot hurt, they cannot kill anyone. They are stationing. So those in the fog are being ordered to station soldiers there and hold off while when the attack happens, we move the rest of our troops up there. And the wall is our final defense. It is foolish, it is stupid, and believe me, I'm working on a way to get around this.
How are the other Hydra agents? How are they faring?
Few.
Yeah, about that.
They're going about assisting with the rebuilding of the wall, but they're all right.
All right. Are there any
Hmm.
plans, besides the wall, for defense against these fishmen?
Shoring up the defenses on the wall, ballistas, a proper cover for archers and crossbowmen upon the top. A few more plans that are in the works. If we're able to evacuate that area and we're able to get a bunch of fishmen on it, well, say a warship were to stumble by and let fire upon the market.
Hmm.
Will we not station boats out in the water in front of the market district? Like out in the water?
The water
So,
is
like,
their domain for the most part. I would
They're
rather
the
not.
strongest.
I would rather not leave too much in the way of them being able to attack us there. The large ship out there will remain for commerce purposes, but otherwise, we best stick to the land.
Wish the commission weren't handing them favorable terrain.
Yes, but it is as the people want for now.
So, like, as far as I know, DM, the ballistas that we do have are like cannons and shit.
I mean, they're ballistas, like a big ass crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have cannons?
Large torsion crossbow.
No
cannon will
cannons?
do too much damage. A ballista would be better.
As this is sort of like a wooden wall, like a cannon would cannons also similarly are very dangerous, especially on like a big wooden wall. Ships that have cannons, which do exist, those are very specifically designed for it. This is a wall made out of old ship parts and sort of cobbled together. They don't really want to have anything that could, in a misfire situation, blow the wall apart.
Okay.
No, I mean the recoil alone from like a cannon could.
It would shake the foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we need
So we're
to
not
do,
like
is shake up the
besieging
foundation.
anything. A
No, we're
ballista is probably
defending.
a better idea than a.
Well, yeah, I'm just
Cannon.
saying, like, I was thinking, like, do we have cannons? That was just my question.
Oh, yeah.
Are they stationed?
Right.
That was just my question. Thanks.
A fair question.
We have these cannons.
We have
Alf.
these cannons. Bam.
Elvis appeared in the last few minutes. Yeah.
Whatever this guy said. Is I'm guessing meeting is adjourned for right now.
How many of them were at the outpost that was taken up by the fog?
Around 30, I believe. Increased
We
numbers.
weren't able to capture any, were we?
No, we were not able to capture any. I'm not sure why we would.
Damn. I was hoping to get to interrogate one.
Very well. I'm not sure.
Very.
Not
Well-
entirely sure how much that would truly do. They don't seem a bit mindless.
It would do a lot for me.
He doesn't say that.
The ones that attacked our shipping, or our ship on the way over Sakura, and were fairly formidable, but clearly more at home in the sea than on land. I think we
That
should
is-
be trying to get them to as dry a battlefield as possible.
They were a different. They were a different kind as well. They were differently colored.
Were they?
Yeah.
They
Interesting.
were greener.
Yeah, these were like.
Yeah, I
blue
mean,
and
Diego wasn't
greener.
there for the first attack, right? He doesn't know what they
Oh,
look like,
true.
except the ones that they
True.
fought.
Yeah, no, the first ones were different.
Oh, did we? Yeah, should we also mention? We got attacked by Sahu again on the way to. Yeah. Awkward.
Well,
I
I'm
was almost
glad
eaten
you
by a
survived.
crocodile. I was
Yeah,
almost
that's-
eaten by a crocodile.
Yeah, it was very fun. They have not only weapons of great fortitude, but giant fishmen. Not even close to the size.
Fishmen that walk.
Fishmen.
What
They're
the
fucking.
fuck?
They're the size. They have 4 arms and they're massive and they look like. I don't know what a tank is, but like that's the word I would use to describe.
Hmm.
We
Interesting.
should create super serum and make super fucking soldiers here to protect the city. Call them Captain Marnmouth. No, she does not say that.
Ooh, says Mallory. No.
I'm
In
already
character.
super and I.
That is an
Ooh.
interesting idea. They, thank you.
Don't
I
repeat
say
it.
that. She does not
All
say
right.
that.
Well, this meeting is over. I need to go back to creating some more war plans. But they, a word.
A word indeed.
We'll duck out.
I'm gonna go finally get my hair fixed. It's been charred and cut terribly by myself.
Oh yeah, Mallory was not gonna say anything, but your hair looks awful.
As she leaves, Mallory. God, hair looks awful.
Yeah.
I don't hear this.
Yeah, you're gone.
Well,
Yeah.
No point.
so Asha Dawn has been very
no.
helpful over the last 2 months. And she says that you were the one to bring her over. Well done.
Yes. I'm glad I could be of help. She needed direction, and I know we need the assistance.
Wonderful. She's been asking about you, and to get her off my back, I promised that you'd visit once you returned. So
Oh.
please do.
Certainly.
Good.
And anything else?
No, that is all. Send Asha my regards. Tell her that her scouting work has been is second to none.
Will do, ma'am. Give her a little bow, salute. I'm gonna shower the fuck up and get clean before I go visit my crazy wife in the making. Just kidding.
Well,
Hey, you said it.
Yeah, I said it.
All right, you're gonna shower the fuck
you
up.
said at home.
You said it.
What would
Homer.
all of you like to do now?
I guess I'll go talk to Keith.
Keith, our favorite person. Yo, I miss Keith.
I don't
Keith is
think you've
actually
met
Shita's
Keith
only
yet.
friend.
Diego.
Have I not?
I don't think
No,
so.
only Heidi knows who Keith is. Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Huh.
find a barber or someone that.
I guess
does
you could
cut
go
hair.
talk to the fog and then like,
Yeah, I'll go talk to the fog. I guess.
because you got some business over there anyways, and Keith would be there.
I need to go see probably a proper doctor. I don't know if like all the injuries I've sustained have been like properly like checked out because we've been gone for a month and we've been trekking through swamp for a month.
Indeed. You got swamp ass too, but you just didn't know.
Everyone got the regular kind of swamp ass.
Everybody got ass.
Everyone got that ass.
All right, Alf, what are you thinking? Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
So I'd like to play a game of hide and go seek with Steve.
Oh hell yeah.
All right. What are the boundaries? Are there any boundaries?
The entire city.
Going to
The
people's
entire
homes.
city.
The entire. Okay, are you hiding or am I hiding?
The hiding spot has to be in a restricted government building.
Master
just
Elf, I'm
kidding.
not sure if that's a oh yes, a classic humor from you. Haha, yes.
Yes, the whole city.
Very well.
And we're defending the city, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And special points if you discover vulnerabilities in the defense. It's just a side quest though. Don't worry about that too much.
Okay, that is good to know, but I do love bonus points. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. I will count to 123. I turn around. 1.
Yeah!
And he runs away, disappears into the city.
Is he a human or a halfling?
I think he's a halfling, or he's like a gnome. He's a short race of indiscriminate origin.
He sounds like a gnome.
All right,
So
are you
he's gonna
are
go
you
look
going
for
to look for?
vulnerabilities.
Are you gonna look
Yeah.
for Steve?
Yeah, I'm looking for
Yeah.
Steve. Let me roll.
Yeah. Where do you want to look for Steve? I think we'll
Okay.
we'll
let's
do this
see.
by zone.
Where am I at the moment? We're on
You're
the
at
wall, right?
Mallory's estate.
Oh my God,
Oh,
he
remember.
could be a half gnome. He could be half gnome and half halfling.
He's super short.
Quarterling?
He's a quarterling.
Well, so I did give Steve bonus points for finding vulnerability in the defenses. So so first I'll go to the wall. Let's search around the wall.
Okay, make me a perception check to try and find Steve, and he will, if he's there.
It's like a Where's Waldo book.
Perception is that's just gonna be a 9.
Ooh, yeah, no. As you go and make your way walking up and down the wall for a bit, you do not see him.
Yo, he's hard to see.
Steve.
He's got that squat nimblest, bro. You gotta watch out.
All right. Do I have to look somewhere else?
I mean, do you
or-
want to keep
He-
looking for
he
Steve?
gives up after looking for at one place.
I
Well,
feel like
he's
this
not
is just
here.
here. If I roll or good or not. I would like to search near the sewers
You're the
entrances.
sewers. Okay.
Yeah. And I will roll.
You'll
That's
go,
gonna be.
Steve.
It's gonna be a 13.
13. Okay. As you're looking around, you still do not find Steve, but you do find some small, almost like man-ish sized sewer exits that do not have grates on them. Take note of them.
Some fishies could come up here. All right. I continue. I will continue meandering and looking for Steve.
All
And
right.
Yes, over a period of time, I will find Steve.
Gotcha. All right. Well, as you meander, we'll flip to
Yeah.
Veronica. So, Veronica, do you want to go to the Madame's to get your wounds checked?
The vaccines.
Yeah, I'll go to her first. Why not?
All right. You go to Madame's. As you walk in. Oh,
You look like shit.
were there no mirrors where you were, or clear things of water, pieces of glass? No one with eyes around to tell you?
It was a rough month and a half, madame.
Yes, you could say that. You look dreadful.
Dragons, swamp humans throwing fireballs, orcs and kobolds. I need a proper checkup.
Yes, tell me all about it. And as you do, and enthrall her with the tales of your travels, she gives you a quick checkup, removes some splinters, patches up some small wounds, calluses, blisters on your ankles, on your heel, as well as gives you a very foul-tasting herbal tea to quote ward off the rat, the ward off fleas.
God.
Yes, and I also recommend you shower. You smell
A lot.
dreadful. You can also even out what you have done to your once rather vibrant hair. Don't take that as a... I suppose you can take that as a compliment, but mostly to tell you how awful you look.
I love the
It was multiple fireballs. It's right on top of me.
Yes,
the
well,
dragon. Did I mention a dragon?
And well, the dragons didn't singe my hair. The fireballs did. Thank you. Talking voice in my head.
Don't worry.
Just bob it, pretty much.
yes, I'll fix it for you. And easy enough, she's a doctor. She can generally level things out in terms of that.
Yeah.
And it looks pretty nice. It's short. It's definitely short. She tried to save as much as she could, but to get rid of all the burnt
short are we
panels, it's
How short are we
rather short.
talking?
It's like
I was looking for
Yeah,
like
it's like kind
I was
of
looking
a
at
bob.
I was looking for chin level.
You're getting a shag.
Yeah, it's a little shag. It's a little in between. Yeah, it's like a shag bob sort of thing.
Shub.
Yeah, shab.
It's
Or a
French.
bag.
Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever works. I'm looking for like a Sisters of Battle kind of look.
It's more like a. You watch season 2? Arcane.
Yeah, I just finished it last night.
It's like powder in the other universe hair.
Oh God. Okay. That's
Wait,
just too
Jake.
short. What?
Is the Sisters of Battle a Warhammer thing?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna send you
if you look up Warhammer Sister of Battle, that's the haircut I'm looking for.
I'm gonna send you something.
Regardless, how much do I owe you, Madame, for doing this checkup for me?
Standard thing. It's all gold piece.
Oh,
Oracle? No problemo. I appreciate everything you do for me.
Of course, and I do appreciate your patronage, though I do wish that you would stop standing under where fireballs are being hurled. Perhaps get out of the way or hide underneath something next time.
I was around. Well, the funny thing about fireballs, Madame, is that they go around corners.
Oh, that's terribly interesting. Well, go further away from them. It is not science.
Madame, I was in a fortress where there was multiple dragons flying through the air. There were orcs.
Yes, I'm sure you were. I forgot to mention you have a bit of a concussion.
Oh,
Yes, as she says this, you notice that there's a little bit of blood dripping down your nose.
and
That's normal, that
everything
always
is
happened
okay
to
with
me
your
anyway.
health, except for your cancer.
How are my
Just
horns?
normal.
How are my horns?
Oh yeah.
Are they
You
healthy?
guys are roommates. Is Steve like rooming with you guys now?
I don't want
yeah.
to wake up in the middle of the night and just hear like someone like sleeping under my bed. Like,
Well, currently Steve belongs to the city.
He belongs to the
Belongs
streets
to the
right now.
streets.
He belongs to the night.
how do my horns look, Madame? I never.
She goes and sort of like picks off a piece of char on one of them. Fine, just polish them up a bit
Rub-
with a file.
Oh,
Clean
I'll
them
go
off.
to. I'm gonna go to the. I'll go to the brothel next door and I'll get a nice bath going. They got nice warm baths there.
Yes, very well. Follow out those young, drunk sailors, and I'm sure you'll find your way over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there now.
Yeah, she gives you a fond farewell. It is good to see you. Regardless, it would be
Always.
nice if you would stop by when you weren't leaking all over my floor. But good to see you regardless.
I always appreciate you.
She
As I say that,
nods
as I walk
knowingly.
right into the, I see this outside as I'm waving. I'm walking right in
All right.
the next door.
Are you looking for a bath? Or are you looking for more?
Well, I'm looking for a bath, but I want someone there to clean my horns for me.
Okay. I don't remember how much you paid last time. Let's say 10 gold pieces.
Done.
All right. You go. A
And
person
I don't want to be a
arrives.
man. I want to be a lady. I don't want to see a naked man.
All right.
That's against my religion.
They enter in. Do you tell them that it's just for like a cleaning thing and not like a other purpose thing? Or no?
Oh, I just tell them to like, can you I'm just looking for someone to clean my horns for me. As I relax in the tub. Just a polish.
Yes, that is, sure, yes, not a euphemism I am familiar with, but very well, I shall get you someone suited.
As you are in the tub, you are visited by a young-looking satyr woman.
Okay.
Horns?
Horns?
Ah, yes.
Goes to sort of like gives a quick scrubs. The thing I always like to do is look to get a little bit of wax on them, just to keep them nice and shiny. Get the keep the elements out.
Oh,
Yes, just a little bit, not enough to draw too much attention, but just a little something.
yeah. I very much appreciate it. I'd never really thought about the care for my horns.
Yes, you simply should. They are a part of your being.
Well, I wasn't exactly born with them. They're more the result of a curse, more or less, I believe.
Oh, interesting. Well, I
Yeah.
do hope you cure your curse, or I am glad if you have come to peace with that.
I'm living with it, but I thank you for your service.
Yes,
We did two
Nods.
tours.
two tours in the
Yeah.
bathhouse. Yeah. All right. She goes, sort of leaves, and you feel in your mind just your thoughts, your voice, your thoughts begin to wander a bit. Just, is this what I am? Have we made
We're back.
peace with this?
I mean, at the moment I am.
Is that what you're telling? How's that?
I feel at peace. I feel freer for accepting.
But we are not accepting.
What do you mean?
We must accept fully. We
Uh,
are a demon. We know this. Cannot go around pretending any more. All it is doing is hurting us.
No.
We must give in.
I'm me though. I'm not a demon. No. I can't. I mean,
Then why did our parents send us away?
they saw me. Only they saw me as a demon.
I'm back.
And they
They-
were right.
Am I a demon?
Yes.
Maybe I am a demon.
And it is time to stop acting as if we are not.
I'm gonna sink myself a little bit deeper into the tub. And contemplate what I'm hearing. Maybe I am. Maybe I should become what everyone thinks I am.
And in that contemplative moment, shift now to Diego, who is heading to the guard.
Maybe you should get a second opinion.
I'm actually going to go to
Get
the
out of my
bathroom,
head!
so
Lazy.
yeah. You're all so lazy.
says the bath attendant cleaning your cleaning your horns.
All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Diego, think about stuff while you're walking to the guard.
Oh boy, I sure hate bailing my bad friends out. They always get in so much trouble. Oh boy.
You should just leave him in jail. Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
might.
Crazy thought.
it's like a lesson. You're like, hey man, I can't keep bailing you out, man. You
Hey, man,
gotta
I might.
you gotta get yourself out.
He's
No.
not gonna like that.
Now take these
Yeah.
license plates. You gotta go make some for the carts.
He's not. I don't think prison labor exists in Marnmouth.
You don't know that.
No. Bro, they asked Al on his
That's a
first
good
day if he had a
idea.
permit to like
Dude,
perform in public.
dude, prison labor, make them build a wall. Make the prisoners build the wall.
100%.
That's a great idea, me. Let's bring that to Mallory. Prison labor.
Getting antsy. I want to kill some fish. None of this stuff feels important to Diego right now. It's important is protecting the city from this hooligan.
You and Veronica's bloodlust, you guys are meant for each other.
Mm-hmm.
How will you kill the fishmen on day one?
I'll gut them. Like the fish they are.
Indeed, they are fish.
Dude, we should equip everyone with giant like tuna knives.
Not the tuna knives.
Is that gonna work better than a sword?
They're like they're just like like the swords that they use to like cut like giant tuna. Those are meant to like cut fish.
I'm back.
He's
Clark, we're
back.
equipping
They're not fish,
everyone
they're
with
people who
tuna
look like
knives, tuna swords.
I did not say that.
No, I'm
Bro.
telling Clark that I'm saying.
I had my headset on. So, you
Oh.
reach the guard outpost.
Yeah. Hello?
One moment. Sorry. My bad. I lost where I was.
Nice.
So, you head to the guard outpost. It is bustling with activity, with members of the Fog running training drills in the yard and in the surrounding swamp.
Well, they look like they're well prepared. What's his last name? Keith.
Name is Keith Smorin.
Smorin.
Yep. Using a sentence. Oh, he's smorin'. All right. So, what do you do?
I'm gonna, I guess, go up to whoever is there a receptionist?
Hey,
There is a little deeper into the guard outpost. Standing behind the desk is none other than Keith, wearing a perfectly maintained set of armor atop a fog gray cloak. Hi there. I'm Keith Fogg, the Fog General Secretary. I am in charge of all things arrests and files. How can I be of assistance?
Well, hey there, Keith. I'm Diego. I'm with Hydra. Don't know if we've met.
Oh, you're with Hydra. I've met some other Hydra members.
Gotcha.
We're actually like really close.
Hey, that's cool. Who have you met?
Oh, I met she, they. I met Alf, Veronica, and Heidi.
Ah, very nice. Do you have any information on recent arrest records?
Oh, yes, I have all the information about that, yeah.
I'm looking for information on one Keith Smorin.
Hmm. Yes, Mr. Smorin. He has been with us a few days now. He's a nasty, nasty person.
Hmm. What do you do to get booked?
Ooh, I'm sorry. I can't tell you that.
I'm paying his bail.
Was it violent or I'm just it's part of investigation.
Ooh, again. I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. The person who can tell you, though, would be the arresting guard, one Brandel Hoster. If you speak to
Randall Husker.
yeah, if you speak to him, I'm sure he can tell you some information about the situation regarding that. And with his permission, I can release the rest of the details about the arrest and the punishment that you will receive.
Very good. All right. Where can I find Brandel?
He's about 8 feet tall, tough gray skin, a large nose horn. He's fairly easy to find.
Is he here or is he
Yeah, he
on
should be
patrol?
around. He should be around. He's not on patrol.
All right, I'll look for him.
Okay, okie dokie. Bye.
Thanks, Keith. There, Brandel Hoster.
Sure enough, you find him in the yard, relaxing with some other guards.
Guilty as charged. What do you want?
I'm with Hydra. I'm just in part of an ongoing investigation. I'm wondering if you could give me any information about one Keith Smorin. Seems like you've arrested him recently.
Ongoing investigation? What investigation
Yeah,
would
Hydra
that be?
business. Having to do with dust.
Dust. Well, that's very convenient. Well, I won't bore these lads with the details. Let's take a walk.
I'll nod and I'll nod at all the other guards.
Well, he's a real piece of shit.
Hmm. What do you get up to this time?
Well, lads, his mind was gone, drowned in cheap rum and dust found in his pockets. He wandered around Old Town, pissing and defecating on buildings. Picked him up, brought him into the jail cell to dry out and decide on his punishment. He kept
Hmm.
telling me his last name, Samorin, if that meant something. Like having the name meant he was permitted to shit all over my city.
Name used to mean something.
What was that?
That name used to mean something. Used to be a pretty important noble house around here.
Well, still
Things have
does.
fallen pretty far though.
Nah, Smorins aren't that bad. You know, I'm just not letting their kid fucking go off. And that sort of
Yeah.
stuff, you know.
Have you spoken to the
Crimes.
folks about it?
Hmm?
Have you spoken to the folks about it, his parents?
He sent his letters out. No news.
All right. Hmm. All right then. Do you think he's involved in distribution of any kind, or was he just being an asshole?
You know? I can't really tell, but I could be convinced.
Well, thanks very much for your time, Brandel. It's very helpful.
Yeah, of course. Well, if this is something you're moving for, if you think he's really doing distribution, it's been a minute. There's been a bit of a downtick the distribution in the city, and if he's filling that vacuum, you think he's a front runner for that? Well,
I find it highly unlikely. we're just running kind of short on leads.
All
It's
right.
frustrating.
Well, if that's if that's the case, you need to. How should I put this? Make an example.
Hmm. I may want to question him at a later date, but I think for now, it's fine to keep him where he is.
Well, there might not be a later date.
How do you mean?
That sort of offense. It's not great. Very public.
I mean, you're not just gonna, I don't know, a few days in the brig, or what's the
He's already
the
had a
prognosis?
few days in the brig, and currently he has spit at and tried to bite 4 different guards, and has hit on another one of them.
Hmm. Well then, can't have that.
Certainly not. So we might be, you know.
All right. Well, let me see if I can. Let me see what I can find out, and then I'll probably be back later.
All right. Well, good enough. Well, if he keeps running his mouth, he might have a little more, he's just kind of a fucked up little shit. And nobody really likes him around here, so
It's the impression I've gotten.
yeah. What exactly is Hydra doing looking into dust production still?
We just think it might have something to do with a criminal conspiracy, organized crime, something of that nature.
Does Diego know about this?
Yes, I believe he does. And the reason he knows about this is that he was briefed on what happened with Heidi.
I see. Gotcha.
Diego knows that there's an investigation into conspiracy involving Dust. He doesn't know any of the details about it.
Okay.
He doesn't know. I don't think he knows about Zeus or anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He just sort of looks at you for a second. I'm going to have you roll a deception check for sort of this whole
Deception.
smorgasbord.
That is 15 plus 3. 18.
Yeah. He looks at you, just says, all right. Well, you come on back here if you need him.
We'll be back. All right, I'm going to head to his parents' house.
Okay. Their butler opens the door. You're brought to them. Ah, Diego. Long time.
Yeah, it's been a
Terribly-
while.
Terribly sorry to hear about your folks,
Yeah, it's really, changed my outlook on a lot of things, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But, you've seen me in sort of state in the past. I'd rather not, be that person again after what happened is all. Trying to turn over a new leaf.
Wish our delinquent son would take a similar note.
Yeah, I heard he got locked up.
Yep. Went too far this time.
Yeah, sounds like it. He's been bugging me to try to spring him, but I don't know. I think it might be good to teach him a lesson.
Yeah, well, we tried, but no getting through that that guard guy.
Well, if I could get him out, I might be able to, but I don't know. I just don't want him to take it the wrong way, like it's a get out of jail free card.
Well, I mean, you can tell him that. You know, Keith has been a pretty receptive kid, at least when it comes to you.
Yeah, fair point. All right. Anyway, just wanted to run it by you. Didn't want to, circumvent any of your parental authority on this.
No, go right ahead. Get him out of here. Get him home. Hopefully we'll get him sorted. What got you all sorted? I mean, look at you.
Think other than what happened, I don't know. I want to make something of myself, I was sick of same old bullshit every Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you take him under your wing. I know, me and Darla would really appreciate that.
Well, I think this town's going to need every able hand it can find to protect against the next time some hooligan come a knocking. So hopefully I can get him maybe signed up with the fog. That'll
Yeah,
really
yeah,
teach him some
maybe.
manners.
That would be a that would be a sight to behold. Our Keith in the fog blue. Oh gosh.
We'll see.
All right, well, thank
Sure,
you.
I can at
Keith.
least get him. Yeah.
You're a good kid.
Hopefully I'll be back with good news. I try to be.
All
All right,
right,
I'll head back to the guard's office.
all right, go
Got
back.
this.
Go back.
Yep.
There. Who do you go? Who do you talk to?
Randall.
Randall. Ah, you again. Any breaks in the case?
Well, I was able to get an audience with his folks there. I might have a solution. I'm not sure you guys are gonna like it, but
Is it a bribe?
not really.
Well, that's good, because that's what they already tried.
Yeah, I think that we might have a more constructive solution.
Which
Seems
is?
to me. Well, it seems to me that it's not exactly a help wanted sign on the window or anything, but you guys could use more hands around here, right?
Not his.
Well, listen. I think it would keep him under a watchful eye. It would put him to use doing something for the city of Marnmouth, and your hands would be rid of any messy business.
Look,
If I can talk to him, sell him on it.
if this is such a stand-up gentleman, why doesn't he join your organization, huh?
I mean,
I don't want that kind
I
of
don't think he's
asshole
a
in
s-
my company.
I don't think he's a stand-up organization or stand-up fella at all. I just think he's,
Worth keeping
Small
around
fry.
under a watchful eye, and last I checked, you got 2 of those. Releasing them into your custody, you see, that's something I could abide with. Because, either I'm right and you get covered in his piss and shit, or I'm wrong and he's far out of my hands.
Well, I think I could manage that.
Well, then we got ourselves a deal.
All right, I'll shake his hand.
You
Can you
do
take me to him?
Your hand cannot even grasp around his
It's like
rhinoceros.
shaking one finger of his hand.
Yeah.
Is
The
it
Ariana
rocks?
Grande, you reach over and just grab his finger gently. All right, so an hour or so later, he exits the prison wearing his usual nighttime apparel, though it is now filthy from several days of wear. His skin is crusty and dry. He looks very dehydrated, as if he hasn't slept well in days. D, you got me out of there! He runs over and
Welcome to Hydra.
he runs over and he hugs you, his body reeking of odor. Just body odor, sweat.
You smell foul.
Yeah, no, dude. I'm totally gonna make this up to you somehow, man. I am not gonna forget this, like, ever.
Yeah, come with me. I've got an idea.
Yeah, no, let's get
Let's go to my place first.
get out of here, dude. I gotta tell you about this. All right, smash cut over to your place. He's just sort of sitting
Yeah,
there.
I'm getting him cleaned up. This is the first thing I'm doing.
Dude, it was fucking crazy. I'm out in Ship Row, dancing away. I got a bit of the dust in me, you know, no big deal. And then I see her. This absolutely gorgeous girl. Silk clothes, this kind of short, chopped hair, and her eyes, dude. Crazy eyes. Like a
Is this Asha Dawn?
fucking dragon
Is
or
he
something.
describing Asha Dawn?
So I do what I usually do. Slick my hair back, put a little swagger in my step.
Dude, that would slick back really nice.
You know, I make my move. Not 30 seconds of talking later, she walks away. You know, hey, no big dealio. You know, it's like raid ball. Shoot on every single goal. But next thing I know, that big guard comes stomping into the club, slams my head against the table. Next thing I remember, I was in the Fogs prison.
Well, I'm hearing a different story from the old guard there.
Oh, well, is that very surprising? It isn't.
Not at
It's
all.
just not very surprising. I'm not sure if you picked up on the old sarcasmo there.
Yeah, of course. Just what I heard was that there was some level of public indecency. You know.
Hey, you know me. I'm never indecent. Except for now. But this is because I was held in prison against my will for like 4 days.
Yeah. What did you say to the chick there?
You know, the normal stuff, just like, hey, how's it going? You know, you're looking really fine. How about we do a little dance? You know.
It's me out of character laughing. Okay, sorry.
You know, the normal stuff, you know, just sort of the stuff that you say, the stuff that you do,
Yeah, the
you know.
classics, you know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, but this is crazy, right?
It's a little crazy.
Like,
I mean,
why would a fog guard come into the clubs if they weren't shutting it down? It's something weird, man. It's something weird, I'm telling you. But, D, I gotta find this girl again. There was a connection. Like, for real.
now Diego does not know about Asha Dawn, does he?
Asha Dawn? No.
This just sounds like it's describing Asha Dawn. Oh, I guess he would have said she had one arm, though.
By the way, man, crazy thing about her other than her eyes, one arm.
Well,
But hey,
seems to me like you might have bigger problems than a girl, but you know, if I see someone meeting that description, I'll find you.
Yeah, dude. Or like, you know, give like an intro. Do like tell her about me and how like, you know, sick and stuff I am. And then she'll meet me and she'll be like, oh, it was you from before. That's crazy. I like totally misjudged you. And then we didn't get to keep talking because a big guy came in and concussed you really bad. You know?
Well, listen, like, I had to burn a lot of political capital there to spring you, you know?
Political dude, I'll pay back the coin. Like, it's fine.
I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying is sort of my reputation on the line here a little bit. You know?
Yeah, and
I
I got you,
need
D. I
you.
got you. Yeah. We're good.
I need you to not fuck up like this again, okay?
What did I do? What did
I
I do?
need you to kick the dust.
All right.
I'm telling you, it's getting hot.
Okay. I can ease off the dust. But like, what did I do in that situation that was so bad outside of striking out?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. But listen, I think it's very important listen, uh, since I lost my folks, I've been thinking, I'm thinking about a lot of stuff we used to get up to, the schemes we used to run, all that.
Those are good times.
Yeah, they were, but it's gotta stay were. I'm not going back to that. I don't want you to go back to that either. You have a good family. It's not something you should take for granted.
Yeah, man. Nah, we're tight. We're good. He goes and sort of like pumps his chest, taps yours.
Now listen,
We're good. I'll play.
I
the
know
street.
we're looking for new blood in Hydra.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Holy shit, you're not kidding. No.
I'm just gonna stay silent and let him continue talking.
Are you fucking kidding me? Do these hands look like they have ever held a sword? He goes and he like rubs his hand over the side of your face. See how smooth that is?
Is this a George R. R. Martin reference?
Lotion.
Ooh.
Yeah. Keeps that
Lotion.
shit moisturized. Keeps it wet. Keeps it nice and smooth.
Hmm.
I'm not fucking picking up a goddamn, pauldron or whatever it is and standing there to go get killed by some fish. I don't even like eat fish, dude. Like that's like why they're coming here, right? Because we eat too much fish.
No, they're coming here because they want to eat us.
Yeah, because we eat too much fish. Because that's what I've been hearing.
Who's been telling you that?
What all the guys, fucking stink guy, he's there.
Who's Stink Guy?
You remember
This is a
Stink
different
Guy?
person.
You remember Stink Guy? We met him in Ship Row. His like whole thing was he was like super stinky.
I don't think I remember any of that night.
Yeah, no,
Listen,
he's awesome. Dude,
I'm not
but
saying
he's
you
like,
need to pick up a sword. I'm saying you might have to.
okay,
one
if
day
that's the
soon.
case, I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here, man.
Listen, Radis. This is not, some fucking joke thing where we eat too much fish in Marnmouth. So they're coming to eat us in revenge. Okay? This is not some thing that happens to other people. But not us, This is gonna happen to everyone. And it's gonna happen in a hell of a lot more places than this, unless we stand tall when they come back. So if you're not interested in doing anything to help about the Sahuagin, I want you to just get a real fucking job or something, man.
All right,
Just
all right, man, all right.
clean up your fucking act. I'm trying to do the same with mine. It's hard. It's hard. I want to just go back to the road. You know how bad I want that.
Yeah, it was fucking 2 months ago. We were back in the row.
Yeah, it was nice.
That was like good shit. You had that random chick with you. She was pretty cool.
Yeah, she is. But
Yeah, I mean, look, hey, I get it.
Bob used to run this town, but that's no more.
I'm not gonna, I'll keep my nose, I'll keep my lips clean. No milk passing these lips.
Just
Yeah.
do something productive with yourself, man.
Yeah,
All right, I don't
no.
want to have to spring you again. I'm not going to.
All right, yeah. Okay.
All right, bud. I'll give him a little hug.
Yeah, jeez, softy, get off me, man. Come on. All right,
All
well,
right, you be easy, Keith.
yeah, you
I'll give him
too.
a change of clothes too, from my gigantic walk-in closet.
Yeah,
Like, all right, thanks. You too, D. You too.
Give him a little salute and lean over and talk to Dependable once he leaves.
Rat Eyes leaves. Rat Eyes is free. He's on the town.
Do you think I
But
did the
where's
right
the clo-
thing?
Where's the closest dust cellar?
Scratch just you
Scratchy's just. I look outside the window with his bike.
you
Like
you
100
watch
pounds of
watch
dust.
out your window as the body of Rat Eyes transforms to that of Scratch. You've been fooled again. No, Dependable just sort of looks at you. Only time will tell, Master Diego. Only time will tell.
I want him to make the same mistakes I did.
He's a good lad. I'm sure he will find his way soon enough.
Yeah.
So, we shift now to Shithe, having taken a nice long shower. I can get the journal information if you would all like that now, before we forego
Yes.
about the journal.
Yes.
I mean, he said only an hour, and more than an hour is definitely passed.
Yeah.
So-
So, you receive the journal. This information can be disseminated across the group as you see fit. But regardless, the journal is now written in a language you do understand. Spicari has copied it over one for one into an empty book and hands it to you, Shithe.
Thank you. Thanks, SB. Thanks, SB.
He does not look happy that you called him that, and he walks away.
Man, I failed again.
All right. So, on the inside cover, you see that it is written on it, "Property of Zarm, X-A-R-M."
Zarm.
Yeah, that's his name.
BRB putting this in the group chat.
What? What's in the group chat?
Oh, the
Oh.
like.
So,
Okay.
the writer of this journal, as you are reading this, it is clear that they are a Gith planar traveler. A few key
Okay.
passages jump out to you. It has been years since we abandoned the astral, but it was not a choice made lightly. It is humorous. The concept of years was once foreign to us, but now it inflicts its wounds as we traverse the plains, searching for a new home. We know not what brought the terror to our native plane, but it is clear that it is there to stay. Another passage. Our stint in the elemental water was brief. Movement was restricted until I managed to craft an arcane cloak. But just as we began to adapt, once more we were forced out, this time by writhing tentacle. Another. The ethereal granted little reprise, and frankly, was unsettling. I did manage to acquire a piece of ethereal glass, which I planned to experiment with. None of our group wanted to stay here for very long. The journey continues. I fear it will never end. Another. We have now settled on the material, the convergence of all which we have traveled. A home has been built here. Through it, though it is as inhospitable as the others. Attacks are frequent, but we have voted to remain here, to end our ceaseless voyage. Our tuning forks have been broken in ceremony. The final passage. If you are reading this, I have been killed by the forces at our gate. Though it is not my preferred way, the consensus is to fight. We lived in the astral, untouched by the material's time. We have traveled through countless planes, but found them all hostile. And we will die on the material, either in battle
or killed by time itself. If I were to place a simple thesis on my writings, on my work, on my art, it would be that this world is cruel.
And that is all.
You send the text somewhere?
Yeah, I'll throw it. In flavor text.
What a way to go.
Casual read post shower.
Yeah.
You read it by the fireplace.
One of the only times you'll see Shidai without the massive amounts of fucking charcoal. I didn't even need it this entire trip because I just had to use mud. Just be sad. Do I
So
know
he
anything
made
about the Astral
the
Plane?
Mm,
He made the cloak, yeah.
he made the cloak and the knife.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Elemental water was breathed. Do I know what he's referring to? Like he's talking about the ocean?
Make an
or is he talking
intelligence
about
check,
like
please.
yeah.
Ocean?
Hey.
We
Yo
going
shit.
ocean?
Laocean?
We going ocean?
Lay ocean?
From the ocean?
I would
The
say
actual
intelligence
ocean?
or arcana if you have it.
Okay. Intelligence is +1, so that is just a 12.
Okay. It appears that he is mentioning different planes throughout the book.
Mm-hmm.
When he says things of elemental water or ethereal or material, he's referring to planes. Which
So like
for Shide with a 12, Shide does not understand the great cosmic wheel that exists beyond the worlds and what creates the material. But
okay, but I am Fae, so I feel like I would have
I mean, the Fey Wild is like a mirror plane, basically.
okay.
These are not mirror planes.
They're like elemental planes. They're like elemental planes.
Yeah,
One of
the
water.
exact concepts of it are veiled on sheet.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to live, ask about the planes. This is my note, and or I'll ask y'all when I see you next. Okay. So they're being attacked in the material plane. Can I at least like make out that the material plane is this plane?
You do
Or
know
not?
that the material plane is this plane.
Okay. So they were here. Shawty's got yeeted. And this is not the Gith Yinky. What is
This is the Githzerai.
this Durai? Okay. Okay. I have no further questions.
Okay. Do you wish to go to Asha?
Yeah.
Okay. So, attending to Asha, you take some time and you find her actually down by the guard outpost. She stands now with a certain distinction, previously absent. With confidence and force, she instructs the soldiers into formation, adjusting their spears and shields with a swift smack of a staff. Upon seeing you, she speaks to them briefly, turns, and walks towards you. As she gets closer, it's clear that there's still a visible sorrow in her eyes, bags under them, not sleeping well.
What?
Shide,
Okay. Asha.
it's good to see that you are alive. I trust that your trip was successful.
Indeed. Incredibly so. We learn a lot about what's to come. There's still many questions we need answered.
Yes. Perhaps I can help with that. Would you come on a walk with me?
Of course. How have you been?
I have been well. It is a period of change for me, I believe. You walk west until you are now walking on the coast of the water.
Can you show me on the map where we are? Herald it out for me. Give me a little crab.
You're like here. Outpost is there, you just walk over to the coast.
Okay.
So she sighs and looks to you. I'm going to confide something to you, and I need to know that I can trust you, and that you will believe me.
Sure. I'm here for you, Asha.
Over the past month or so, I have been having visions of things to come. Some good, others dreadful. They come in flashes, like I'm seeing something only for it to disappear once I blink. I've spoken to some sages about it, people at the university, the college, and they say that I am receiving divinations, moments from possible futures. I can see the threads that connect them now, the points in which things diverge. It's all a bit much, but it has been helpful so far. I trust that Mallory told you about the Sahuagin outpost.
Yes.
Yes, they were informed of that location from me. I saw it in my mind. I saw the location.
You've been incredibly helpful in planning as well. Mallory said. I assume these visions are a part of it. When did you start seeing them?
About a month ago. I have been helpful, but not nearly as helpful as I could be. Everyone who I have spoken with this to, people who I work with at the Guard, they wanted proof and were happy to listen to me when I provided them with pleasant news. But when I said that something unfortunate was going to happen, they looked at me like I was crazy, or that I was going to cause it. Her eyes stare into you, wide and pale. Apologies.
Oh, it's okay. I can't imagine it's easy holding the knowledge of both good and the horrors to come.
This has been a rather frustrating time. I haven't the courage to tell Mallory, in fear that she may reject me the same. But I must ask you, do you believe me?
I am.
Flip a coin.
Oh, I mean, Shide believes like in. I'm just trying to come up with a decent word. Like that's like as a woman of the cloth, divination. I can't be like no. Like I don't believe you. Like I have. Let me give me 1 second. Shide ponders what to say, but um. As a follower of Helm, I wish to protect everyone in my city. I cannot ignore messages, even if they come in different shapes and different forms. I trust you. I believe you. And if this is the divines telling us how to prepare, then I will stand by you.
It is also those at the university believe that this is not something from the divines, but my own dormant arcane potential.
Quite incredible.
But regardless, it's good. Good. Grabs
it is
grabs
good.
your hand. It's very, very good. In that case, there is something else I need to tell you.
Shoot.
Her hands are shaking.
Sweaty.
The merchant company that you are investigating, the one that is supplying explosive power to the Sahuagin, I've seen it. I've seen it all. Within their
Yeah.
ranks, a very dangerous person. One that, allowed to live, will bring the death of Mallory.
You know, like a sharp inhale. I'll kind of stiffen at that. Who is he? Who is it?
I do not know. I do not know the name. I do not know the face. Nor do I know how or when this will come. But all I know is that all the futures that I have seen is that this person's continued existence leads to Mallory's demise.
There's anything you can see past that?
I'm afraid I cannot. It comes at its own pace. But you
Waves.
cannot tell her about this. She won't believe it or try to handle it herself, and it all ends the same. Our only recourse is to dispose of this person. Stop that future from unfolding.
And you believe he's with the dreaded shipping company?
I have seen it.
Understood.
There is one more thing. There
One
is
more thing.
Something is coming. Something horrible. The details are fuzzy, but I know Mallory is the only one who can stop it. To save hundreds of thousands of lives.
What is coming?
I don't know. It's just there are flashes, feelings. I know it's coming as sure as it's in my bones.
Apologize to us to interrogate you.
As long as you trust me. So many others have questioned this gift. And we are not in a situation in which we can do that. So I ask you again, please, trust me on this.
I will.
Good. You may tell your companions. They too will be required for this. I will join on your assault of the company when the time comes.
How quickly is everything going to unfold?
I do not know. I know relations only, strings that connect, not their length.
I thank you. I can't imagine this has been easy.
It will be easier when this problem is dealt with. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course. I'll kind of like, I won't like give her a hug unless she wants to, but she's still holding onto my hand.
Yes.
I'll just like put my hand on top of like the ones that she's holding mine with and like firm grip, like reassuring her.
Mm-hmm. Her head is down, sort of looking at the floor, and this feeling of togetherness and this potential trust that may be forged.
Mm-hmm.
It is there that we will end tonight's session. Fun, everyone.
Hey yo, Slay. Slay the day away. Hey, so did we ever find Steve?
Boonland Steve.
Oh, Steve. Yeah, night is coming.
What did you like to
night
know?
is coming,
Night
and
is
Steve,
coming.
you have not been able to find Steve. Roll me one more perception check.
Yo, Alf shows up and is like, "Hey, sorry to intrude on your
I
beautiful
looked for
intimate moment."
Steve for a long time.
All
I will
day.
say with advantage. Roll with advantage.
Okay, well, that's well, that's still not going to help. That's going to be an 8.
An 8. No.
Dude,
After-
he's
Steve
been
will
walking
never be
behind you
found.
this whole time. You just haven't
after
noticed.
another few hours of looking around,
Steve is nowhere to be found.
Turns out he's right behind you.
Man, Steve will have to be found eventually.
Steve will
Eventually.
have to be found eventually. And with that,
Steve's just gonna like spring out during the assault and like from like a hidden passageway and like start like going Rambo and everybody.
He's gonna come out during the final battle. He's gonna come out of the stewards and be like, "I've been found," and start stabbing a fishman.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I've been found. You want to play a fun game? And then he'll start using his knife skills. He's got major knife skills.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's only cut off his finger twice.
3 times.
Sorry, 3 times.
Sick. All right. I have a flight to catch in the morning. Peace out.
Podcast out.
Maybe session next week. I'll keep you in the loop. Podcast out.
Yeah, podcast out.
Alright, have a good eve.